It's not true, is it? I could have a green tea with jasmine, I could have a whiskey, I could have a strawberry daiquiri. My baby cry, of course. You remember my baby cry. I can't do it now because there's people outside that I don't know and they'll think I'm weird or that I've brought a baby in here. Can't dance. Oh, and I've broken my leg in 2 places dancing before. What's that bread called? French stick and a half. That was like my leg. Material item I can't live without. If the door rang, what is the thing you don't want anyone to see you without? It's got to be your underwear. I love JewelleryMaker because, well, I never stopped loving JewelleryMaker. I love the viewers. You're all really lovely, kind-hearted people, and you're really inspirational. The people here behind the scenes are amazing, and it's such a beautiful place to be. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Yeah!
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with JewelleryMaker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
You can watch our JewelleryMaker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
If you'd like more information on upcoming shows, view the programme guide on our website.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Lara and today I am going to be joined by the gorgeous Jo Turner. She will be here momentarily. I've managed to misplace something and she's gone to find it. Did you find it? No. So we've got the most amazing, seriously amazing spinel. I'm talking red spinel, I'm talking Burma, I am talking the kind all collectors would want to get their hands on, and with Sheridan today. And with Sheridan. So just one guess as to what's going to happen and what hour it's going to be in. Just going to point out the last hour is a clearance. I think you've probably put the 2 and 2 together, haven't you? So I've got this incredible spinel from Burma, which is renowned. This incredible spinel from Burma, which I've managed to misplace. I really genuinely do not know what I've done with it. I do not know where it is, because it was supposed to be given to Jo as a challenge, which, I'm sorry, I don't know where it is. So we've put this, me, myself and I have put this down somewhere, but you are going to get a chance to own it in a clearance. It is, I know, I can't believe I lost it either. I've also lost, no, I don't have any pockets, I've not put it in a pocket, and I'm just trying to it's with my water, wherever my water is. It's not good. It's not good. It will be somewhere in the building, but we have got a chance for you to get it. They're panicking about the fact it's spinel and has gone walkies. Have you found it?
Yeah, I found it.
You have found it.
This is actually the spinel.
The Master of Disguise, of course. I like it. The Master of Disguise. Thank you. Thank you. Spinel is known as the Master of Disguise because for many, many years it was actually mistaken as ruby if it was red. If it was the blue spinel which you saw in the last hour, it was mistaken for sapphire. It's one of the most incredible gemstones of all time. If you think about the crown jewels, the Black Prince's ruby is not a ruby at all. It is actually a huge spinel. And when you're looking at high quality spinels and you're looking at spinels that are in demand and really desirable, the colour, the most desirable colour is a blood red. And that's what you're going to be getting today, gorgeous red spinel. The other thing is the most intense colours and the most sought after spinel is from Burma because it's got such a hodgepodge and a mix and an amalgamation of minerals in that one area. That's why it's renowned for its rubies, that's why it's renowned for its sapphires, and that's why it's renowned for its red spinel, orange spinel as well, and pink spinel, but red spinel in particular, and we've got it from Burma somewhere in the building. And you are going to get a chance to own it in a clearance. Now, I don't have massive quantities of it, but that's it!
Have I found it?
Yes!
Woo! I think I actually took it as well, though.
You took it?
So, yeah, but I found it.
You did. Can you find the bracelet that goes with it? That's it!
Yeah, I did pick this up, sorry.
Oh, I thought I'd be in so much trouble then. Oh, Jo, you can come back. You can come back. Everyone's looking for this. Oh, dear. Oh. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. My heart was going then. Oh.
Bit scary.
Oh, dear. God, it is here. It is here. I've lost my voice again, but we're all good. This is Jo, by the way, if you've not met Jo. Hi, Jo. Hi. So this is the spinel that we've got coming up in the last hour. On top of that, so that's why you need to be watching at 9 o'clock. On top of that, you might have heard that we've got a hammered hour. I love that term, a hammered hour. The hammered hour is going to be phenomenal. So if you love your hammered sterling silver, so your pendants, this is going to be one of those hours, including rings as well, always very popular. This is one of my star buys. Look at this.
Nice.
It is, isn't it? So that's one of them. I've also got a hammered moon. This is my today's must-have. Beautiful effect on that one, isn't it? I love the hammered effect.
Texture's just beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. So that's that coming up as well. And, okay, so it's not in the hammered hour, it's sort of leading you up to the hammered hour. 7 o'clock. I have actually got some brand new jump rings that haven't been seen before, which are textured with the hammer texturing. I haven't misplaced these ones. But look. At these. I've got 2 sizes.
They're so pretty.
Aren't they gorgeous? You'll be able to see them properly a little bit later. Don't want to show them off too much because they are brand new. There isn't a huge, I mean, we've got a good quantity, don't get me wrong. We've got a good quantity. But I think that considering how lovely they are and how much people tend to multi-buy, I think that's going to be one of those on and gone. You even mentioned earlier, oh, and you got it when I'm here.
Yeah.
So we can let you sneak off if you want. So there's also this as well. Hammer effect. Again, that wonderful, almost a dappled effect. Magnetic clasp. This is up for pre-bid. Oh heck, I can't even put it down, it's that strong. So it's open for pre-bids. There we are, it's open for pre-bids. You can see how strong it is. That's actually a really long distance away. Yeah. So that's coming up as well. So we've got loads and loads and loads. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We've got Thulite. We've also got this, which is one of the finest, deepest, richest blues and sort of violety colours that I have seen here. Look at this, look at this. Can you guess what it is? If you look at it like this right now and you think about the same gemstone that we've had in the past, you will not put the 2 and 2 together. It's Indicolite. Well, it's not. It's Iolite. But when you look at it, that's the kind of colour you're thinking, isn't it? You're thinking it's an Indicolite. You're thinking it's one of those... this is how good it is. We've seen gorgeous Iolite where it's got the different banding in it. We've seen it where it's got more of the yellows in it. We've seen it where it's more of a grey colour. But this has got that really deep, rich, strong, gorgeous blue that you don't get to see very often at all. And it's a huge strand as well. Huge. So that's coming up. And talking of Indicolite... you might well see an Indicolite or 2 on this particular strand, which is my selection of tourmalines. And I'll show you that a little bit. You can probably spot the ones. Yep. Okay, can I just let you know that the magnetic, which one was it? The magnetic, the long pendant. These 2 are coming up in this hour. They've already been up for pre-orders and we already have bids on them. So if you do want them, quick might be a good way to go. I mean, you're more than welcome to wait until they start, but those ones have already got orders on them. So let me put those to one side and let's start off, shall we? Dun, ta, ta, ta. Thank you for going and hunting for something that I shouldn't have put down, but did. So this is gold-plated 925 sterling silver. It is, of course, with cubic zirconia, and doesn't that look like diamonds?
It does, the sparkle, yeah.
It does have that amazing sparkle.
Elegant.
That's the beauty of a cubic zirconia. Kay says, Lara, good to see you back. Hope you're feeling much better. Hi to the Fab team too. I've just been told off for doing that little of my voice. The voice is not fully there yet, but I am well again. The infection's gone, no more pneumonia. Just trying to get the little bit out now. Now, I'm going to let you know straight away, there is less than 20 of these in stock. I'm chuckling because I've been told that if I lose my voice, we have to do silent auctions. £8.95 is your price on this one. You've got the connector section on both sides, so you've got the 2 loops on the side. Now, there's already less than 10 of these, my darlings. Already less than 10. It does look like diamonds. That's the beauty of cubic zirconia, is it's been made to look like diamonds. It's got fire, it's got sparkle, it's got scintillation when you put them all together like this. They look amazing, but you don't have to pay a diamond price point.
And you can wear it out and you won't be worried about losing it.
Exactly. Which I lose things quite a lot, as you've found out.
Clearly.
Oh dear. Congratulations to Olive, to Margaret, to Gillian, to Katerina, to Jonathan there as well. If you haven't already checked out, check your baskets out. And thank you for joining us on this glorious Sunday. I was going to say, is it Sunday? It's Sunday.
It's sunny and it's Sunday.
It's a sunny Sunday. It is a sunny Sunday.
Lots of silver.
Lots of silver and climbing apple trees.
No.
Number 2? Ooh. We're going in order. You did. Right, let's do it in order. So I've got here for you, and can I grab a little board, little board and some tweezers. I've got the tweezers. I'm just going to pop that on there so you can see it better. So this 925 sterling silver, it's an engravable bead. So you've got the flat surface on both sides. There's a huge 4.74 grams on this one. Let me bring this board in so you can actually see them a bit better. And if I turn the one on the board to face you, can you see that? Ta-da! So you've got a really, really good aperture there. I reckon a 2.
Stamp onto it.
Yeah, you can stamp onto it. Do you reckon you can get a 2mm through that?
Yeah, it's quite sizable.
So you could use it for macrame, you can put initials on it, you can engrave on it if you want to. Now, would the stamping affect it at all, would be the question.
You wouldn't want to hit it too hard, but
No.
I think the silver indents quite nicely
Yeah,
as a general rule. You might want to put something through the middle to support
to prevent it from actually, yeah, that would make sense. But it is a really beautiful little number, isn't it? You've got the 925 on the side there as well. £12.95 for the 3. It works out at 1.58 grams per individual bead. I mean, they're substantial, aren't they? Just do a bit of macrame.
Just on its own.
Yeah, on its own, in the centre.
Substantial piece of jewellery.
With your initial on it, maybe.
Yeah.
There we are. Now, no. Ooh. Dun, da, da, da. They jingle really nicely together. They're not bells, by the way, but if you wanted to pop them together, they would make a really nice sound. So we've got little balls, spheres.
I wonder if you could pull the bars apart very gently and just pop a gemstone inside, like an undrilled gemstone.
Now, if you're good with welding, you might be able to, because you'd need to snip it.
Well, I just wonder if they would actually give a little.
Oh, I see.
Because your gemstone would need to be that big, as long as it's just slightly bigger, not to pop back out.
Yeah, so
through
not
the
actually
hole.
pull them out completely.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you probably could actually, because it is silver and it is quite malleable. There you go, maybe
nice
a 4
at the
mil.
end of an earring.
Oh,
or
nice.
Just one on a necklace, nice silver chain.
Yeah.
And you could have, I don't know, your birthstone gemstone in there, or your son or your daughter's.
I thought you were going to say put your son or your daughter in there then for a second. Don't do that.
Might need a larger one.
They would look amazing on just as drop earrings, wouldn't they? Just on the end of
you've got the
a
light
head
coming
pin.
through it, and it just catches the light as they twist as well.
Gorgeous look. You've got 3 in there, so that's a pendant and earring straight away. £8.95. Again, £8.95. If you think about the fact you've got 2 grams of sterling silver in that, you've got the beautiful look and effect. You could potentially prise them apart gently and put a gemstone in the centre. Jump ring, and then, oh, do you know what? I've got a gorgeous chain. Put a jump ring on that.
Yeah, there you go.
Get yourself this chain. There you go.
That's it.
How pretty would that be?
Be lovely.
Just on its own. And you get 3, so again, I mean, if you didn't want to turn them into earrings, you could have a different gemstone in each one, different days of the week. Monday I feel like a ruby. Tuesday I feel like an emerald, and
I could go tanzanite or sapphire.
yeah, tanzanite, sapphire, opal, black agate. Whatever the mood takes you. They are really sweet though, aren't they?
They are. It's just a very simple piece, but it's just a little bit dressy.
Sometimes that's more though, isn't it? Especially, I mean, if you look at, again, I keep mentioning high-end designers, but if you look at some of the high-end designers' designs, it is really, really simple.
Yeah, very, very
really
simple, but just a little statement without being over the top.
Yeah. Less than 10 now. I'm really sorry, I should have said that earlier on. They were very limited on this one. There's less than 10 available. £8.95 is your price for the 3. It is for the 3, it's not just for 1, by the way. Wendy, well done to you, my darling. Katrina, well done to you. Karen, well done. Glenda, well done. You've got 2 of them. They're going to be winging their way to you. You're going to love them. You're going to love them. I'll tell you what, if you don't, you've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. Not that you're going to want it, but it's always nice to know it's there. Hold those lines, my darlings. Love those. Love them. Oh, heck. Now, ooh. This is a substantial one. So I had one like this yesterday, but it was smaller in size. This is a big one. 12mm. 12mm. Sterling silver filigree ball spacer. It always reminds me, these ones do, and I said it yesterday, but waves. Kind of.
Just crashing on
Yeah.
the shore.
Or actually, if you turn it this way and look at it like that, it's almost like the sun. You know how when they draw the sun with the rays coming off it?
Coming out and swirling. A
Yeah.
bit Aztec-y.
Yeah. £5. That's it. For a ball that size with that much detailing on it, with 1.5 grams of sterling silver. Yeah, £5, that's a bargain. Absolute bargain.
And again, I think the size of the aperture in that rope silver twist.
Let's do it, let's try it.
You might need to remove the claspy bit first. But I think the actual size of the necklace would go through there really nicely.
I'm just going to point out something which has just been pointed out to me, and that is that we've got less than 20, and she's going again on the price. Yes, the end is a bit too large to get in.
Yeah, but you could take that off, pop it through, and then pop the end back on.
That's very true.
I'm
That's
just wondering
very
if
true.
you're into your polymer clay, you could actually put the clay inside of it and then smooth it off.
Yeah. You could actually, yeah.
Yeah.
£3.95.
Oh. Cool.
£3.95, the less than 10 chances now. If you want to multi-buy, everyone who's came in so far has multi-bought. Everyone who's bought it so far has multi-bought. If you are wanting to get your hands on it, I would just, I'm going to put my fingers crossed for you, that's it. That's it, that's all I can do now, I can't do anything else. Good luck. If you're on that phone line, I can see you that you're there. You will be answered on the phones as soon as possible. Oh, have you? So Sheridan's allocated. If you have a phone in your hand right now and you're waiting to be answered, it's been allocated for you. Unless somebody... Oh, that's a good point. Unless somebody multi-buys. And then that might... Okay, she's attempted. That's all I can say. It might...
I tried.
I'm just going to put my fingers crossed. I thought we were going in order. Okay. Okay. So, tubes. Tube. Tube, 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 tube. Believe it or not, this is the last auction before the star buy. That's how quick it's been. I know. I know. Ben, it's going quick again today.
It is, isn't it? 925
sterling silver tubes, 1.8 by 10 millimetres. You're getting 10 in a pack, and they are just one of those essential items that you're going to look at. You're going to go, that would look brilliant in this, and then you'll go, oh, and it'll look brilliant in this, and it'll look brilliant as that. And by the time you've finished listing all the different bits, you'll have ended up running out of them and wanting more. So if you can multiply, multiply.
I'd buy more than one pack. I
Yeah.
have dangly earrings and those on the ends, so lots of tassels with...
Oh, like lots and lots of...
Yeah.
Bad news, though. Good news is it's £3.95 for the 10. Bad news is we've got less than 40. So we're 30 now. So if you are wanting to multi-buy, again, we'll just permanently have this hour as the finger crossed hour. Is it bad luck to have 2 fingers crossed?
No, don't think so.
That's good then, because I've got both my
Can we
fingers.
cross our legs just in case?
Toes.
Toes? Oh, I can't do that.
No, I don't think I can. What have you? No, it's
Just your
feet.
legs.
Cross your feet. Yeah, that'll do. There we are. We've got feet and fingers crossed for you. £3.95. You're getting that whole pack of 10. You are getting 1.25 grams of sterling silver overall, and they are just brilliant for loads of different things. It's the same with any of the silver beads as well. 15 chances though, that's all I've got. I'm so sorry I don't have more.
Make a nice dainty bracelet.
That's what I was thinking with some of the beads from yesterday.
Yeah.
That'd be really lovely. Collector in Cheshire, well done to you, my darling. Irene, well done. I know it is starting to go. I've got Sheridan being very motherly to me today. As soon as I came in, she went, I just want to make sure your voice is fine. Don't be pushing it. And every time she knows when I push it. Every time I do that, I get this, don't do that with your voice. I love you, you're amazing. Thank you. Well done to Nicola, well done to Diane, well done to Barbara there as well. I've got about 5 there left for you, so I'm going to leave them there, and we are going to bring you the star buy right now. You saw how strong this was, didn't you? Hello, welcome back. Hey. I'm going to show you this because you might actually want to change this up a little bit, and if you do have dexterity problems, this might be the way forward. So I've got the chain coming up. All you need is a jump ring on the other side to attach it to there. But look at that. It looks fantastic on its own, doesn't it? It genuinely looks fantastic on its own. But the whole purpose of this is it is a magnetic clasp, which is why I've popped that on there. So if you have dexterity problems, they're always a great one. It is, of course, sterling silver. But the thing is as well, you don't have to have dexterity problems to appreciate the beauty of a magnetic clasp. For me, if you're busy, or if you have that moment where you just can't open the clasp, or you've got a bracelet and you've got to do it one-handed, the amount of frustration and annoyance and just
All those times you chase the clasp
yes.
all the way round
yeah.
and round and round your wrist.
Yeah.
I get more and more annoyed about
I'm
it.
getting annoyed thinking about it. That's the thing. I'm getting annoyed thinking about it. Oh, I've got me a jump ring. Am I going to be able to do it with just my fingers? Now, I am as well. Okay. So let me just pop this on here. We're going to show you exactly what it would be like if we were to pop this on. But you're probably feeling frustrated as well if you've ever had that experience of chasing the bracelet around. It is so frustrating. So frustrating. Or if you're there at the back of your neck going, I've nearly got, oh! Oh! You don't have that problem.
You have to give in and ask someone else to help you.
I really don't like that.
No.
I don't do, no, I don't know.
Because you want to come down the stairs all dressed and
Yes.
ready and like, ta-da, and you go, oh, can you help me put my bracelet on?
Yeah, that little bit of a, like with me reaching the top shelf.
Yeah.
Can you just? No issue with this because, well, first of all, you've seen how strong it is at the beginning. If you didn't, let me just show you. Okay, so look at the distance apart. That's strong, but it's easy to pull apart. You just slide it. So if you're liking the idea of the hammer jewellery tonight, we have got an entire hour of it actually coming up a little bit later on. We've got some gorgeous pieces. But this is your magnetic clasp, which works beautifully. It has a gorgeous effect. In fact, the way it looks for me, I wouldn't really want to put it on the back. I'd actually want to make it as a feature piece at the front.
Okay. At the front.
Yeah, exactly. But in this case, because we're using it with an already made chain, we're using it at the back. And I'll show you what it's like to pop on. It is as simple as that. That is just brilliant, really brilliant. Now, ignore the price on your screen right now. It is fab, it is fab. I have sold in the past, I've sold magnetic clasps for £14.95 in the past. £9.95, £10.95, £8.95 is brilliant. Now, I'd actually want to make this into a new bidder auction. So we've got a fantastic family at JM. You've been with us for a long time, or the ones you've been watching since the beginning, if you've joined in part way through, if you've only just joined us. Now, this offer is to you as well. We're not going to forget that you're there. This offer is definitely for you. If you are watching but you've never attempted to do jewellery making before, or maybe you've never attempted to buy with us before, then it's really simple to do. We're going to take this price down to a point that it's going to make you pick up that phone and go, do you know what, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go. Because even if you've never tried jewellery making, this is something that can go with your ready-made pieces at home. If you've got necklaces or bracelets that you've had a faff trying to get on and you're thinking, do you know what, that would work really nicely and it would save me a lot of time, then again, this is going to be a brilliant one. £8.95 is not your price. If you've never bought from us before, there are 3 simple ways of doing it. There's the phone number at the bottom of the screen, which is a good old-fashioned traditional way of doing it, 0800 644 655. You get to talk to some lovely people at the call centre. There's the website as well, which is all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com, and that is one that I like to use. It's very easy, and you get the option of adding things to your order, checking out and adding something else. It gives you the chance to add it, because you know we have the one postage and packaging for the whole of the day. You don't have to worry about, well, if I've checked it out, that's it, I'll have to pay again. You don't. You literally add it to your order and it says, would you like to add it to the pre-existing order? Yes! And that carries on until midnight. So that's the second way. And the third way is we have an app. So if you have a smartphone and you want to go to the App Store and find our app under Jewellery Maker, you can download that, and that's the third and alternative way of shopping with us. So 3 great ways to do it. If you ring in now, if you pop it in your cart on the website and check it out now, if you check it out on the app now, no, you're not paying £8.95. Everybody will pay the final low price. Now, what would be a good reduction? 10%? 20%? I think we should go better than 20, shouldn't we? If it's going to be, first of all, a thank you to everyone who's been with us for all these years, and also a hello and a welcome to anyone who's going to join us for the first time. I think it's got to be better than 20%, doesn't it, really? Yeah. It does? Yeah. Okay.
Squeeze a little bit out of that.
Ooh. Ooh, squeeze a little bit out. I feel like we should have some lemons and oranges here. Ooh. How about we drop that? Do you know what? Let's just show you. Let's just show you. I really want to have a squeezer and some lemons and oranges, and every time we squeeze the price out, we have to squeeze the orange or squeeze the lemon. £5.95. It is silver. It is silver. The items that I sold previously, goodness me, £14.95. They were fantastic as well. It was on a different channel I was on. But again, brilliant, but not £5.95 for sterling silver. Love it.
That's really good.
It is really good. Half the stock has now been allocated. Now, when I say half the stock, we did have over 200 of them. So a lot has gone in a very short space of time. Lots of you multi-buying, which is lovely to see. And thank you for joining me today. Seriously, thank you for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. I love you, you're amazing. I've just got some water delivered. Now, if you're watching, hopefully you are, because you're definitely getting this in your cart and checking out. You're definitely buying. How about this chain to go with it? Pretty.
Yeah. It's lovely. It catches the light.
Yeah, it does.
It feels like it could quite robust as well. So some of us that aren't so genteel with our jewellery, it would stand up.
Yeah. I love delicate jewellery. I'm just a little bit heavy-handed with it, and it doesn't tend to last very long. So yes, yeah, if you're like me heavy-handed, this would be perfect. It's got lipstick all over my fingers now. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Now, I've got about 80 left. Now that does sound like a lot, but people are multi-buying. In fact, I've got 3s going out, I've got 2s going out. let me see. So yeah, the majority of you going for 2s and 3s, and it's the best time to buy as well because we've got a whole hammered section coming up at 8 o'clock. So if you do like the hammered effect, a lot of designers are using it now. I've seen Monica Veneda using it, lots of other ones as well. I love Monica Veneda, she's brilliant. Other designers are available. Kit Heath as well has used the hammered effect. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But it's so tactile and it's so visually appealing, isn't it? I love it. Oh, love it. Let me just show you the drop pendant that I've got for you coming up a little bit later. There you go. Got about 55 of the clasps remaining as well. If you're on the phone, Angela, Patricia, Michelle, we can see you're in a bit of a wait. You're on a bit of a queue, I'm afraid. We're good at that though, aren't we? We're good at queuing.
Yeah, we're British or English and we're very good at it.
Very good at queuing. The thing is, how much is it going to cost you being on that phone? Nothing.
And it doesn't take long.
No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. The amount of times I've rang the call centre, they are really good. They're very, and just because they answer you quickly doesn't mean they're quite short and abrupt with you. They will be very nice, very friendly, and help you if you've got any questions. So you will be answered, my darlings. You will, I promise, and you're not paying anything for that phone call, so it's all good. Now, I've got about 50 left. Okay. Right, Sheridan's just saying she is going to leave it there because she wants to have some of these available in the hammered hour. However, there's just under 50 remaining and there's 25 of you with it in baskets. That's not counting if you're multi-buying. So that's 25 people rather than 25 items in baskets. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll get it. We'll recap if we have got some available a bit later. We're doubting that's going to be the case, but... believe it or not, though, that has actually brought us up to another star buy. Chain. Careful. Sheridan did what I wanted to do so beautifully in my ear, and it just hammered home the fact that I can't. It's fine. Ben, you sound beautiful. Do it for me. It was the chain.
Chain.
Yeah, that. Yeah. That's the one. Thank you for that.
That's okay.
I appreciate that.
Anytime.
Thank you. You're going to have to do the honk as well, the sparkle. You're great. You're very good at that as well, yeah. There we are. So this does have a lot of... There we are. The beauty about the Prince of Wales chain is you've got almost, you've got the twist effect that you'd expect with the rope chain, and you've got that layering effect as well, which is really beautiful. It's always been one of those items that you look at and go, that, like you mentioned before, it's quite substantial, it's quite, what was the word you used?
Robust.
Robust. It is robust, which means it looks great on its own. It's not like a trace chain where it's very fine and it literally is there for the purpose of showing off a pendant. It has a lot of silver in it. I mean, there's over 2 grams of silver in this. It matches the magnetic clasp perfectly if you are worried about the fact you've got dexterity problems. You can attach that to it, and for the price that it went for, you might as well add it to your order. That was a really good price. But you've got a beauty here because it could be a gift on its own if you're thinking about Christmas or birthdays or just because. And it also looks great with pendants, whether that's a smaller pendant or whether that's a larger one. It does take larger pendants well. It takes bigger bailed pendants really well. And it's just so nice to see the way it catches the light. Now, we've been starved of chains. We have. We have. Oh, it's something we always need, isn't it, really? Have you ever had... Oh, it's just brought a memory back, which wasn't a good one. Have you ever had a moment where you've not had enough chains and I'm not talking about jewellery making now, I'm talking about just in general, you've not had enough chains for the pendants that you have, because quite often when you go to a jeweller's and you fall in love with a pendant that's attached to a chain in the window, you don't get the chain, do you? You don't get the chain, you have to buy that separately. So if you kind of go, okay, well, it was a great price for what it was, but I don't want to pay extra for the chain, I'll use what I've got. Have you ever lost one of your favourite pendants because of that?
Or you just don't wear your favourite pendant because you haven't got the right chain.
Or that.
And it sits in a little box.
And you look at it and go, why?
Yeah.
Why? Why? I think that's one of the reasons why our chains are really popular. I don't think it's just because of the jewellery making side, but I think it's because of our own collections as well.
Yes.
But they are so beautiful, and we can give you fantastic prices because we can buy in bulk. So the way we work is the bigger the quantity we can buy in, normally the better the deal we can get. And because of the better the deal we can get, we can pass those savings on to you, can't we? Now, oh, hello. This is from Anonymous. So, could I see the other chain coming up later? I think you're trying to make a decision, aren't you? Right, let's get the chain. We're talking about the one with the... Yeah, I've got it here. Yeah. Sheridan's there saying she was going to get it for me, and it's like, no, I've got it here, got it here. So this is the chain, the other chain that's coming up later on. So it's completely different in look. So this one's actually got the balls throughout, and this one is, of course, your Prince of Wales chain. Very different look. So if you are making a decision, Anonymous, I'd get both. Because they're very different. Yeah. They're very different.
Suit different outfits, different styles.
Absolutely, and again, it looks fab on its own, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't need to hang anything off that.
No. No. Which one? Yeah. Sheridan says she thinks, okay, she's saying that the Prince of Wales, this one, or a curved chain would be great for teenage boy gifts. Now let me show you around the neckline. Oh, hello. Do I have a neckline? There you go. Prince of Wales chain. It's a really nice length as well. It's 18 inches. So it's kind of sits really nicely. It's not quite as long as the 22, but it's not as short as a 16, which would sit a lot higher up. And if you have got a want for the magnetic clasp, you need to do it as soon as, because we're very close to selling out on those ones. Now. Okay, Sheridan's talking to me at the moment. If you want to know why there's a pause, Sheridan is just saying that, you know what I'm like, which is always a bad start to Sheridan talking. You know what I'm like? I would like for all of these to sell out. It's that word again. We need the lemons. She wants to squeeze a bit more out of £7.95. That's a fabulous price for a chain. For any kind of chain. A trace chain, it would be fantastic. For a curved chain, it'd be fantastic. For a Rolo chain, it'd be fantastic. For Prince of Wales, amazing. Sheridan's saying the price she's about to do it, she's going to squeeze it down. The price she's about to do it, we're making friends. She's putting 1 minute on the screen. It's a 12% reduction she can give you, but she's squeezing everything she can out of it. And when you think about the fact you've got 2.7 grams of Italian silver there, that is amazing. Amazing. £6.95. That's a gift for Christmas. That's a gift for a birthday. That's a gift for an anniversary, or for oh my goodness, you've just qualified in ... or you've passed your exams, or you've passed your driving test, or you... Do you know what? I saw you looking down the other day and I thought I'd find something to cheer you up, and I thought you'd like this.
Something
Isn't that
shiny
nice?
and sparkly.
Yeah.
It's going to make you smile.
That's it.
Yeah, it'd make a lovely little gift, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just
You could buy a box of chocolates for more than that, in fairness.
Gone in 2 minutes.
Gone in 2 minutes, and then you regret it for a while, don't you? Well, at least I do. Or do what I did yesterday and eat an entire bag of sweets and wonder why I feel sick. There's about 40 in stock at the minute, and I've got so many multi-bidders. So many multi-bidders. Do you know what? 6 have gone out to one person as well. So Huge congratulations. Right, good luck, my darling, good luck. Now, ooh.
Oh, they're pretty.
I really like these. How many of these? How many have we got? Yeah. Oh, I've picked up the wrong box, haven't I? I've got the pearls. They're amazing. They're amazing. How many do we have? Oh. Okay. Can I just say, there's 80 by the way, which sounds like a lot. The reason I groaned is because the last two auctions had about 200 in and you saw how quickly they went. These are completely natural in colour, by the way. There's no treatment to these at all. They're not shell. I know they've got a shine on them that is so strong you'd be thinking, well, they're shell pearls. They've got to be. They're not shell pearls. They're not man-made pearls. These are freshwater cultured pearls. Can I just show you where we're going to start on the price? For coloured pearls like this, and when I'm saying coloured, I don't mean the dyed coloured, I mean the naturally coloured. Naturally coloured. And the thing is, you don't know, when you've got a pearl, not a pearl, an oyster, or a mussel, or whatever the mollusk is that you've got that your pearls are in, it's normally mussels for freshwater, and you open it up, there is never a guarantee of what colour the pearl is going to be inside that mussel or inside that mollusk. You do not know. So how many must we have had to go through to get a strand like this with so many colours to perfectly colour match and tone match each and every single one like that? For £10.95. Okay, there's 80 chances. She's putting a minute clock. Already I've got people on the phone lines. Already I've got people multi-buying. Catherine's got 3, Alison's got 2, which is always so nice to see. Now, before you actually want me to count them? Do you want to talk for a bit? Tell me what you think on this. It'll take a while.
No, they're very pretty. They're nice, dainty, delicate, and the colours are beautifully soft. To make a lovely little bridesmaid necklace, maybe, or if you're a mother of the bride, I think you could get away with that. And they're just lovely. I think you could get a couple of bracelets out of that, maybe a necklace. And if you spaced them out, a necklace and a bracelet.
57. 57. At the moment, you're looking at 19 pence a pearl. 19 pence a pearl. That's at the moment. That is at the moment. Are you ready? Steady. Pom, 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 pom. Shouldn't have done that.
What's your voice?
What's your
I know, I'm
voice?
sorry. I'm not going to repeat what Sheridan's just said to me about what I shouldn't. She's getting annoyed with me for doing things with my voice. £7.95. What's that work out now per pearl? 13 pence a pearl. Yes, Ben, I agree. If you do craft stores, you know what? Couple of these and earrings. You made your money back, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, they're dainty, so everyone's going to like.
Yeah.
Dainty generally, even the people that say, oh, I won't wear jewellery every day because it's too big.
Yeah.
This you could get away with, and it's just that little bit of glamour, and the shine off of them is amazing. The
Yeah.
colours are just so subtle and gorgeous, they really are. But they've got definite hues against the different colours. You've got the lovely lilac-y colour in there, the lovely
Yeah, I
pink.
love those. I
And
do
then
love
obviously your classic whites as well.
It's just so good, though. It's just so good. Now, do you know what I think will go quite nicely with these? Bit of a dramatic alternative. So if you want to sort of jazz it up a little bit, look at these two. Not everyone's going to like my combo.
Ooh.
That would look nice together.
I love the fact
Certainly
there was a pause before the nice.
I just think you'd want to tone it in, so if you had little gold spaces every now and then up the rest of the pearl necklace, it would tone it all together better, rather than just having like the statement in the middle.
I'm going to go with that, yeah. No, yeah.
And their size is brilliant together.
I'm just going to move the pearls out of the way because it clearly doesn't work. It clearly doesn't work. Do you know, the whole point is to just play around with things and see what works. That one clearly didn't. But you know, someone might like it somewhere.
Yeah. If you're a gold person, you're going to love that mixture.
There we are. There we are, if you like sparkle. So, there we are. Guess what? 95 gold-plated sterling silver. Can you see what it says at the bottom of the screen? Now, it says a connector, but actually, you could quite easily unhook this side, because it's basically a head pin, or an eye pin on both sides, and you could unthread them, and you could use them as spacers for £5. Yes, please.
I would use them separately.
Yeah. And you've got 2, 4, 6 of them on there. 6 of them on there. Happy days. So if you're looking at it thinking, all I can do is use it as a connector, no. It's not even £5. It's not even £5.
It's silly. You'd have to have a couple of them.
Yes.
For just the spacers, yeah.
If you have a coffee on the way to work every morning, could you give up your coffee on a couple of mornings to get a couple of these instead? Because that's it, isn't it? When you're looking at it like that, it's a coffee.
Yeah.
Or something that will last a lot longer.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, you get a coffee that... No, I think they're dearer than that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Special coffee.
Special coffees, if you add a bit
bits
of...
and pieces. I think it's a bit more than
caramel.
What that would be. Or, yeah.
Bit of caramel, bit of whipped cream on top.
Yeah.
Or is that...
a drizzle of syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate chips. Yeah, so it's more than that. So think how long that's going to last you.
Oh. That's it. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, it is, at the end of the day, it's a noble metal, so it's going to last for a long time. Now, talk to me. Okay. Oh, these are cute. Oh. So we got caps. Do you know what? I am going to bring the pearls back in. The pearls are a little bit small for them, I think, but... You can't hear this, can you?
Nope.
Oh dear. You're
getting various comments.
I'm getting various comments about... Yeah, basically, why would you put it in the middle to attempt to put a bead cap on the top of a pearl when you'd actually go to the end of the strand? It's me. I don't think things through properly, do I? So, no. I think it is a bit big, but I think it would go beautifully on something like the Thulite that's coming up a little bit later on.
Ooh.
That would look fabulous, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they'd be pretty together.
There we are. You're getting 10 pieces in the pack. They are 925 sterling silver, of course, with it being a sterling silver weekend. And you're looking at 2.5 grams of sterling silver throughout this entire pack, which is fabulous. And they're almost tulip-like leaves, aren't they? Petals that you're getting.
Little forget-me-not flowers or something. They're not too fussy. They're just a nice solid shape.
Yeah.
And a bit of detail around there. So yeah, like a little forget-me-not flower.
Message coming through. Good evening. Good evening all. What time are we getting... What time are we getting hammered, please? Do you know what? It's about 8 o'clock that we're going to get hammered, but we thought we'd start off early, so we've got happy hour in this hour. In fact, the next auction is going to be hammered, so why not join us? Why not join us early at 10 to 7? But the proper hammering is getting on at 8 o'clock. Now, it is, believe it or not, start by time. I want to sing again.
No.
Okay. two. Straight away, two. You and also you in there. No. Both at the same time, both in the same tone. Ben, do you know the song, If I Have a Hammer, I'd Hammer in the Morning?
No.
He's too young.
Are you saying I'm old?
No. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, I was hoping you'd be able to sing that.
Do it. Stop. Hammer time.
Yeah, he's too young. He's definitely too young. 925 sterling silver. If you know the song I was on about, just have that playing in your head at the moment. 925 sterling silver, hammered effect. Or for everybody else on a different, on your generation. Oh, and my generation as well.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
I think that was still before me. Just know it.
Just doors open, Ben. Doors open. So we've got. He said he still thinks MC Hammer was before his time. Don't back him up. Right.
Feeling old.
Do you know? I'm just going to stop that conversation right now because Chris has just butted in with who is MC Hammer. It's carrying on now. We're just going to move on. So, it is hammered effect. It's a vertical bar. I love the fact you've got a sort of a fan effect with it because if you bought multiples of these, you'd get that curvature, wouldn't you? Yeah. It would look fantastic if you had
three of them together.
Yeah.
It'd be quite Art Deco as well, I think.
It'd be lovely. Really lovely. Space them out with. I am thinking if we're going along the Art Deco lines, I'm thinking lapis lazuli.
Yeah.
Or even those gold stardust beads in between.
Yeah. Yeah, mix the metals.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That'd be really good. So, one piece. 29 by 5 mm. Oh my goodness. So as we've been talking about hammer time and various different hammer songs, the phone lines have been riotous. You are definitely joining us for the happy hour. The hammering begins at 8 o'clock. We've got a whole hammer hour. But well done already to those of you who bought these. Judy's there, Jonathan's there with 3, Pam's there with 2. I've got Collector in Nottinghamshire with 2 as well. Anita's there with 3. I've got Glenda with 4. I've got Dawn with 2. I've got Joy there as well. £5.95. Now I'm going to pop a chain with this. Is it going to allow me to do so with the chains I've got? Let's hope so. The balls are too big. If I didn't have so many balls on there, we'd have that right down into the centre, but that gives you an example. Just imagine the chain goes the other way as well. There we are. So it is a pendant. You have got the aperture at the top there, the bail at the top there. There's less than 30 of them remaining and that is it. You can add a jump ring if you want to. You can pop a chain straight through it. The reason there was a bit of a difficulty with this one is because we've got the balls in the centre which are too big to go through the hole. Now let me see, does it fit the Prince of Wales? Where did I pop the Prince of Wales? Please don't tell me I've lost another one. No, it's here. What is wrong with me today was the question. It's just one of those days. Too big. Too big. Message come through from Lena. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. Not hammer time. Although that was an alright song. That was a good song as well. Now we have got, can I just show you these hammer jump rings that are coming up? Check out your baskets on this one as well, don't forget. But these are amazing. Amazing. These are the bigger size. They are open jump rings. They do look fabulous and they are coming up in my next hour. Is it next hour? Yes, of course it is, because it's in the lead up to my hammer time. 20 of these are now remaining in stock, so if you do want it and it's in your basket, check your baskets out. Do not go anywhere though, because I've got the jump rings coming up next, in the next hour. At 8 o'clock, of course, I've got the whole hammered hour. And then at 9 o'clock, believe it or not, we are putting in a clearance. Still don't believe it. Red spinel from Burma. Red spinel from Burma, believe it or not. So sit back, relax, get yourself a brew, get your hands on those keyboards and check out.
Guess who's back? Yeah, it's me, I'm back. I'm here, but before they'll let me on air, I've got to answer some questions, so here goes. I always think it's better for other people to describe me because I think I'm really sensible, level-headed. It's not true, is it? I could have a green tea with jasmine, I could have a whiskey, I could have a strawberry daiquiri. My baby cry, of course. You remember my baby cry. I can't do it now because there's people outside that I don't know, and they'll think I'm weird or that I've brought a baby in here. Can't dance. Oh, and I've broken my leg in 2 places dancing before. What's that bread called? French stick enough. That was like my leg. Material item I can't live without. If the door rang, what is the thing you don't want anyone to see you without? It's got to be your underwear. I love JewelleryMaker because, well, I never stopped loving JewelleryMaker. I love the viewers. You're all really lovely, kind-hearted people, and you're really inspirational. The people here behind the scenes are amazing, and it's such a beautiful place to be. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Yeah!
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
You can watch our JewelleryMaker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage. Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to JewelleryMaker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Elijah Lou, and this is, of course, the gorgeous Jo Turner, who I was going to give a challenge to at the beginning of the show, and then I misplaced the items of the challenge. If you joined us at the beginning of the show, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, do not worry, because I have them here now. They were found, quite thankfully, because one of them is a gorgeous spinel, a red Burmese spinel. If you're a collector of gemstones, you will already be going bananas over this. Now, the price that this is going to go to is ridiculous. It's not been done before, and there's probably going to be repercussions, in fairness. It's a Sheridan special, is all I'm going to say. And we've renamed her Low Price Lil, haven't we? Low Price Lil. So what did Sheridan decide in her ultimate wisdom to do with this particular red spinel strand from Burma? She decided to put it in the last hour as a clearance item. So at 9 o'clock, it is happening. We have got real Burmese spinel really going to a ridiculously low price. So this is now the last time you're going to see this particular strand in one piece. So can we just have a look at it and then say goodbye to it?
Enjoy it.
Have you got scissors there?
I do.
Shall we do it then?
Do it ceremoniously.
Shall we ceremoniously snip it? Now, jump rings, the hammered jump rings have gone on the website for pre-orders. They're coming up a little bit later. I'm really nervous now.
Yeah. Are you sure it's the right strand? Is it really this one?
Yeah, no, it's agreed. Sheridan's agreed it is this one. I'm really not wanting to do this, Sheridan. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Are you
do
sure?
it.
Right in the middle? Pop it down or they're going to go everywhere. Oh.
Woo!
Oh dear.
So can I just point out, the popcorn chain that I've got as I'm moving this, it does feel like I've cut all my hair off all in one go. That's what it feels like. Right, the popcorn chains we had yesterday, these are brand new in stock. Now, yesterday the popcorn chains sold out, didn't they, as the one to own? This is clearance, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Again, just like with the spinel, it is going to be a clearance item coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. So I'm also going to hand this to you as well.
Goodies.
Okay. Okay, just a question come up about the jump rings at the moment as to whether they are on the website. Sheridan is refreshing from our side to see what's going on. They've not gone on the web. Okay, so she's not been able to get them on the website right now. The computer is saying no. So we're going to say 7:30. That will give us enough time to get them on there for you. So if you are waiting for... Oh, to do the auction. Oh, so we can't get it on at all. Okay, we can't get it on the website at all. So 7:30, if you are waiting for the jump rings, 7:30 is all you're going to have to wait. That's half an hour. That's not that long, is it?
No, that'll be gone really quick.
That'll be it. Sneeze and it's gone. I better hand this to you. So this clearance, the spinel clearance, 9 o'clock. Keep watching. And if you want the hammered hour, if you want to join us for the hammered hour, I love the fact you're dancing now to the music in your head, then it is at 8 o'clock as well. So shall we get started? Now, we have got a little bit of a gemstone focus on this hour because I like gemstones. So I kind of just went, can we please just squeeze a few in? That'd be really nice. So, my two heads up is Iolite, which is, first of all, ridiculously priced. Seriously, and the quality is just I mean, look how, look. Look at that depth of colour, don't you love it?
I love it. I love purples anyway, and you get those hues of purple through, but it's like a stormy grey blue as well.
That's a really nice way of describing it, actually, yeah. So it has got the stormy quality to it. It's one of the most clear-coat gemstones of all, and it's... I'll tell you about it when they're at the auction, otherwise I'll be here all day. But they are stunning. Heads up on that one. And the other one is Tourmaline. Shouldn't have done that with my voice. Sheridan is now thanking me for telling myself off. You kissed your tooth as well? Oh, is it? Apparently kissing her teeth is not a good sign. I've been told to behave myself. Oh dear. Okay, we don't know who sent that in. The jump rings aren't on the web, guys. We know. There has been a little bit of an issue with putting them on the web, which is why we've moved the auction forward to 7:30. So apologies for that. It's not worked out the way we were hoping it would, but 7:30, so another 25 minutes if that's okay. Now, are you gonna, oh, thank you. Where is it? Oh. Don't tell me off again.
Nice. Nice, calm, sensible voice. No excited tones. You've got to keep your voice for the whole show.
Have you seen this? Have you actually seen this?
It's gorgeous.
You've
It's
actually seen this?
illuminating the whole room.
I just want to... breathe for a start would be really good. There is less than 10 of these available. But can I just point out, this is what we're used to. Gorgeous, still absolutely gorgeous, but we're normally used to the darker green of the chrome dioxide, aren't we? Look at this. Okay, Zena did tell me whispering's not good, so I'm just not winning with this, am I? It is one of the brightest, one of the most highly set. There's less than 10. There's less than 10. There's too many. Oh my goodness, there's too many of you. There's too many of you. There's too many of you. We've got around, how many did you say? About 90 on here. 90 faceted, 93 faceted, really bright, gorgeous chrome dioxides. Good luck is all I can say. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Oh, do you know what? If I lose my voice, it's worth it. Just for that. Mm-hmm. Look at this.
Interesting shape.
It is. Just take a look at these. So this is Montana blue. Pinch beads.
Interesting shape if you're using them in with your seed beads because you've got extra nice texture going on.
Okay. So how would you use them with seed beads? Because I've not seen these ones before and I think they look fantastic.
Yep, so you could POT with them and include them and it would give you more texture and shape to your flat work, if you like.
Brilliant.
If you're doing your like Cellini spirals and things like that.
Oh, that'd look nice, wouldn't it?
It gives you an extra texture as it goes around the spiral.
Would it make it kind of serpent-like? Because with the edges that you've got on this, it almost looks like scales.
Mm. Yeah, it
So
could do
dragons.
if you use more of them. And
Yeah.
as it goes round, it would look a little bit like a little snake coiled round.
I like that.
It could be quite cool.
Yeah. The colour as well is really nice. It's more like a steely blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm liking that a lot. Sheridan's losing her voice now. 50 pieces. £3.95, and it made Sheridan lose a voice, and I don't think I've ever imagined Sheridan losing a voice. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. Collector in Surrey, you've got 5. Well done, seriously, well done. I mean, when you've got 6. It's one of those items, though. If you love it, get a couple of them. Get several of them if you can, because at £3.95, it's a great price. Great for peyote.
Yep. Yeah, and you
Great for seed beading.
if you just want a simple bracelet and put an actual small gemstone faceted, little rondelle maybe in between each one, that would look really nice.
Ooh.
Or if you just got your stash of seed beads, it wouldn't take that many just to put a couple between them as well.
No, that's true.
A nice simple bracelet.
I also quite like just if you were to restrand it and have it exactly like that. Ooh, with the read my mind because my mind's gone.
Trying. I think those little gold.
That's the ones.
Stardust.
That's
balls.
the ones.
For your voice.
Sorry, but she did actually get it spot on. That was what I was after.
Yep, they would look really good.
She can read my mind. She can remake. It would look really good. Yes. Now. Emeralds for you now. These are quite earthy. I mean, the look of them, they're Brazilian. They could potentially be Santa Teresina. They've got the little black dots, haven't they? No guarantee of that, but they've definitely got those little markings that you would see. The nice thing about this, I mean, they talk about the jardin quite a lot, don't they? The garden, as it's also known. About the inclusions, the nice thing about this one is very earthy, it's very raw, it's very kind of organic in that way, isn't it? A little bit of oiling over the surface, as with most emeralds, and then you've got that fabulous. It's the textures that you get with this one. It's not the same as if you were going to get an emerald that was completely clear.
No.
Not by any stretch of the imagination. But the beauty of this is it gives you a bit of depth and a bit of alternative. Because you could create something really nice and really quite striking with the different intonations and the different levels. Now, we're actually going to do a pure auction on this. A PR auction. What is a PR auction? So, we don't do advertising the way that most companies do advertising, do we? So it's word of mouth, which is one of the best ways in the industry, in any industry, isn't it? If you're going to go for something or try something new for the first time, you normally get your friend's recommendation or your parents' recommendation. So a PR auction is, we give you an incredible deal. Nothing's in it for us apart from to give you something fantastic so you can turn around to your friend or your mum or your aunt or the person who lives down the road who you've only spoken to once and say, do you know what, if you're after that, this is the place to get it. We've got a great deal on ... It was fantastic, everything's really easy, it's on this channel. That's the way we're going to get more people coming and joining the family. It makes me sound really dodgy, doesn't it? Come and join the family. Shouldn't have done that.
It's real, because
yeah.
It's, if someone's heard it word of mouth as well, it's like you put your faith in it, you enjoy it, you belong to it, and it's spreading that.
Well, it's on your head then, isn't it? Because
people will say, well, actually, if they use it, they enjoy it, it must be something in it, so I'll go and have a look.
The thing is, people don't share things they don't like.
No.
So have you noticed this? If you've got a cake you don't necessarily like, and a cake you do like, you're going to go to your friend, this one's fantastic. You're not going to go, have this one.
Yeah, it's not that good.
You're
not going to do it,
didn't like it. It was a little bit squishy. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a PR auction. We're going to give you 85 carats of shaded emerald, not for £15. Not for £15 at all. And it's a really long strand as well. It's 42 centimetres. Our average strands are 38.
That's it.
So 42 centimetres. Not £14.95. Come and join the party. Come and join us. If you've never bought from us for the first time, if you've never bought from us before,
make this your first time. You will enjoy it.
What she said. There we are. Thank you.
And are we still doing the offer for new people?
Yes. This is it. This is it.
It's exciting just to get involved.
Get involved. And the other thing is, you're not only going to get one strand if you're buying for the first time, you're also going to get an extra 2 strands as our gift to you to say welcome to the family. At this kind of price point, you could, if you wanted to, and this is a could, I know this is going to make people go, what? But you could buy it for your fish tank. Emeralds for your fishes. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be a very, very happy fish. It wouldn't know what you were doing or why it was there or that it was actually emeralds, but that's a very pampered fish, isn't it? I mean, at the end of the day, you can actually spend more on gravel fish tanks.
Yes.
You genuinely can.
It can be expensive.
You genuinely can. Well done to Mary, well done to Leanne there as well. Nicola, well done to you, my darling. Hold those lines, and welcome to the family if you haven't already joined us. Come and join us. Come and join us.
Fun.
It is.
And you get lots and lots of lovely gemstones to look at.
Yeah.
The components you need to make up anything you want to make.
See, that's it. It's kind of the one-stop shop, isn't it? Which is brilliant. Now, say that one again, my darling. Ooh. You have to make me stretch now, don't you?
You're going to fall over.
I'll be all right, thank you. Thank you. That was really kind. That was really nice of you. Everyone's looking after me today, it's lovely. Now, 70 carats. 70 carats of your dyed white and multicoloured marble agate plain rounds, 6mm. They're really lovely, really, really lovely. There's something about them that there's a neutrality to it which would go with so many different things. It's almost got elements of fire opal in there with the oranges. It's got these beautiful flecks of brown coming through. Really neutral, but at the same time there are little points where it pops. What do you think of these ones?
They're gorgeous. I've not come across these before. They look almost glass-like
Yes.
in some cases.
Yeah, they have got a ceramic, almost like a glass
but
and a
you
ceramic
say,
feel.
Is it chalcedony is also
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
translucent glow?
It has actually got...
But like a dendrite agate as well. It's got all of it.
You're spot on there. It has the kind of glow of chalcedony or chalcedony, but it also does have these little inclusions which float underneath the, I say float underneath the surface, but they're hovering just underneath the surface, like you would expect to see with a dendrite agate. Okay. So it's got a really incredible look. It's almost like a moss agate as well. The way you've got with the moss agate, you've got the transparent, the translucency with the elements. £4.35 is your price. That's a stash builder price.
Yeah, definitely one to have in because it will go with so many things as well.
I'm thinking of Shiva's eye.
Oh yeah.
Which originally I wouldn't have put it with Shiva's eye, but actually if you look at the markings going through the piece itself, it would lend itself very nicely to Shiva's eye. Love that effect. So hold those lines on this one. If you want to get more than one, you're more than welcome to. Remember, you do get one postage and packaging until midnight. So if you want to add more, you're more than welcome to. Now, I'm going to pop that down. Now, I'm going to bring you the highlight. This is one of my heads-up pieces for any collectors out there, because I highlight it a lot.
I liked it too.
Oh. Thank you for joining in with that. Thank you. Now, highlight, gorgeous, gorgeous. I've got... Do you know, I love this red lipstick, but it loves everything. And you touch it lightly once, and it's on your finger for the rest of the night, so apologies for that. We're putting the price on straight away for this one because you can already see the quality. Every penny of that that's on the screen right now, it is absolutely, absolutely worth it. I've got a massive quantity though. Now you've seen it, if you're a collector, you look at it and go, that's the kind that I want. You've got the depth of the colour. It's one of those gemstones that you don't get to have that depth of colour all the time. Quite often it's a greyish hue. Quite often you see more of the whites coming through and the yellowy tones. But to actually have that intensity of the violet blue is incredible. Extremely pleochroic. The beauty of it as well, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but because of the way it's been cut, some of the items you can actually, it almost has a colour change because you can twist it and you'll see the one colour down one optic axis and then you'll see the other colour down the other. It really is quite phenomenal. Now, how many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16. 16 on this strand. Oh, we're gonna half the price. New bidders. Do you know what? Existing bidders. Anybody, if you're just flicking through the channels right now and you've mistakenly hopped onto this one and you've just spotted this and gone, wow, that's amazing. Join in, come on, join in, join in, join in. It's so nice for me to be able to bring you this. And with the sizes and the cuts that you have on each and every single one of these, I would very much be thinking individual pendants. It is stunning. Are you ready? Are you ready? Half price. Well done, Diane. Well done to Alison. Well done to Angela there as well. Congratulations if you've already got it. If you haven't yet done it, oh, pick up the phone. Look at that. Look at the intense. Do you know, I should have picked up exactly what you were doing. Oh my life. Oh my life. It's just to get this for £10.95. It's 97 even. £10.97 for qualities like this. How much would you, in fact, Jo, how much would you be charging for one pendant?
Just that on a piece of silver chain?
Yes.
It would have to be 29, 30, I think. So for just one of those pendants would be lovely.
One of those happy days. You're also getting the spacers, by the way. You're also getting the tubes. There's so much versatility in one strand. You've literally got the ability to make an entire necklace or several pendants in one for £10.97. Hold those lines, my darlings. Now, last gemstone strand before we go back to the gorgeous sterling silver is tourmaline. Now, I'm going to let you know straight away, it's a clearance deal. It is a clearance deal, so you're only going to get a minute on this one as well. So we've got tourmaline, we've got pink tourmaline in there. Beautiful pink tourmaline, but the bit that gets to me is this. So you've got tourmaline in there that has a similar colour to Paraiba. Can't say it is Paraiba because I don't know the location of it. But you're getting a similar colour to Paraiba. But what you're also getting, take a look. Okay, let me move this out of the way. 'Cause with the stone it is, I kind of need to put it against a white background to show it off better because it is one of the most sought after of the tourmaline colours. It's that deep dark blue. Can you see it? There. Can you see it? Now, for the fact you've got the indicolite on that strand, that incredible, that's what a deep dark blue is called, indicolite. So that, do you know, straight away I'll be quite happy to pay £69.95. I'll be more than happy. I mean, it's phenomenal because you can get that one piece there, that one piece, and you can put that in a pendant and that would look stunning on its own. I mean, how many designers are using tourmaline? There's a lot of designers who love to use tourmaline. In fact, designers, the higher end designers tend to be the ones who want the tourmaline. They're the ones who know the popularity of the tourmaline. And actually, I've been reading up recently, there's various different companies around the world who sell gemstones in bulk to the jewellery industry. And one of them gave their feedback as to what the popular gemstones for last month was, which was July. And the first thing it said was that tourmaline, is, as always, is one of the most popular items. It's such a highly revered and highly desired item because you've got so many colours throughout it. It's stunning, it's completely natural, and you've got 1 minute to win it. And here is your price point. Already, Celia's on the phone there, so good luck and congratulations. Well done to Jeffrey as well. Well done to you, my darling. If you're loving the colours, I mean, that blue is just absolutely sensational. Can you see it? Mm. You see the darkness of it?
It's indigo-y.
Yes, yeah, it's a really, really distinctive blue when you get indicolite blue. It's gorgeous. Hold this out and just look at each and every single one when you get it home. Because you are going to love it.
The sunshine, I think, this one,
yes.
Isn't it? And just admire each one. They're all different tones.
Love the fact you got the pinks in there as well, which is fantastic because that's one of the most beautiful colours you can get. And then for me, it's the greens, the bright greens. Hold those lines on that one, my darling. You've got 10 more seconds before we move this one on. 10 more seconds and that's it. You ready? Dun, ta, ta, ta. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. Oh, I love those. Do love those. in half an hour. In half an hour, we are going to embark upon hammer time. So we're going to lead up to that with some very nice star buys. And we're going to start off with a hammered pendant, which I've not yet shown you, I don't think. But it is my star buy. If you like the hammered effect, but you're not as keen on the matte effect, or if you love the matte effect but you also love a hammered, bright, shiny piece, this is your piece. This is your piece. It is the only one in the entire showcase like it. Everything else has that gorgeous matte finish. This is the one that has, well, you can see there, look at that mirror-like finish. The luster on this is sensational. It's a highly polished silver. Can you see that? Well, you can see it straight away, can't you? And look at what effect it does. This is not an effect you're going to get on one like this. Can you see the difference? It's quite dramatic, isn't it? It's quite dramatic. So you're not going to get the matte effect where you do get that lovely texturing over the surface. You're going to get the lovely texturing, of course you are. But you're also going to get a bright shine. Look at that. Look. That is one of the most reflective pendants I've brought to you. And look at the rippling effect, because what it almost looks like is like we've just put our hand into a river and cupped the running water.
Yeah. It's like liquid silver.
Yeah.
A rock pool in the middle of the sand. You know, it's beautiful.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's stunning. Now we start this auction at £6.95. We start it, just pointing that out. So we've got this gorgeous ripple effect, almost like, I love the idea of a rock pool like you've just mentioned. Gorgeous ripple effect. And the shine is so phenomenal from that. It is like pure clear water, isn't it? You can just see the pebbles at the bottom and you've got the sun shining on it. It's got that really gorgeous look.
Intensely bright.
Yes.
Ripples. Just
See, even there, look.
Oh,
yeah.
What a lovely photo.
Beautiful photo.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. I do like that a lot. And we're starting at £6.95. So it is 15mm. It's 925 sterling silver. It looks incredible. It's got an effect that no other piece of silver has in this showcase. So even if you're thinking, well, I'm waiting for the hammer hour, this is phenomenal. Now, can I just also apologise that my fingerprints are on this, so it is blocking the beauty somewhat. But it is a high polish and you can see that, because it battles through it. Do I have a cloth? I don't have a cloth. I love you. Joe's there straight away with a t-shirt. Ben's there straight away with his t-shirt. This is the first time it has ever been on, oh that's better, it's ever been on air. We're going to give you an introductory price. Nearly couldn't say that, Ben. Pop a jump ring on it, chain. I mean, how much are you looking at for this in a chain? £13.90. If you go for the Prince of Wales chain.
Yeah, I think I'd go for that other one you've shown off nicely as well. With a little, only because
actually.
It makes me think of like when you got the full moon.
Ah.
You got a brilliant dark sky with this huge glowing bright moon, and then they look like little stars in my mind.
No, I like that a lot.
So that's what it makes me think of.
I do like that a lot. So, we've got A fantastic item. We've got it at £6.95 at the moment. New bidders, if you come in now at £6.95, you're not paying that £6.95. My regular customers already know that, which is why Jane's already there, Nicola's already there, Charmaine's already there, Judith is, Susie, Annabelle, lots of others as well. And also, if you are a new bidder, you're not just getting this. You also get, not one, but 2 free strands and a DVD. So what does the DVD do? It's incredible because it shows you how to get started. So you do not have to have any experience at all with jewellery making. You may never know the difference previously between a jump ring and a head pin. Doesn't matter. The DVD goes through it all. You will, by the end of it, know a jump ring, a head pin, you'll know what tools you need to use, you'll already get an idea of what kind of medium you want to be working in. And if you're a regular, add it to your order because it's just gorgeous. Are you ready? £4.95. £4.95. Would you like these as earrings?
Yeah. Yeah, just the amount of movement and shine you'd have off of that as earrings. A little bit of chain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you add anything to it, or would you just go straight for that?
No, I might stay with that, or if I did, maybe something extra sparkly, like some faceted topaz.
Ooh.
So you've got like the star look again.
That'd be nice. So would you go for London blue?
Ooh, I would probably go clear.
Nice.
So, yeah, you've got the twinkle from that, and you've got the shine from the silver.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
It's a very good choice.
Because you don't want to detract from it, but that would just, every now and then, something else would catch your eye with a sparkle, and you'd be like, oh, what's that? Oh, there's a gemstone there as well.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of discussion point.
Now, I'm going to show you against the neckline, not where Sheridan requested. Now we started off with triple figures. We don't have triple figures anymore. We don't have triple figures anymore. It's just going to be a case of if you want to get more than one, please do so as quickly as you can. It is a gorgeous look though, and I'm looking at it against the finger thinking, quite like that as a ring actually. Would it be difficult to turn it into a ring?
Rings are not my speciality, but I figured because you've got the little hook bits there, you could wrap the wire around, encase it using the hoop, but then carry the wire over the actual pendant as well.
Wow.
So that would enclose both sides of it, and I think that would probably
So
work.
you could write something. I mean, it wouldn't be a lot, but you could do either a little picture or maybe a flower in the centre, a rose in the centre with the wire.
Rose, a little star, a little heart,
Yes.
maybe. Yeah.
I like that.
But it is just pretty as it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Now, I'm just going to let you know, we're going to go to a little break in a minute, because I did say past, and it passed past, so I'm really sorry. We are going to bring the jump rings to you now, I promise. New bidders, watch this. Regular customers, stay where you are. We're going to bring you the auctions that you've been waiting for right after this.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Welcome to JewelleryMaker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello. We went over slightly, so apologies for that. Phone bidders. Right, what Sheridan is going to do for you right now is we've got 2 auctions, okay? So rather than just faff about, we are going to bring you the smaller size ones first, and the bottom of the screen, Sheridan's going to put the code of the bigger size. If you want both of them, if you're ringing the call centre, ask them to add both if you're wanting both of them. Rather than having to wait, put the phone down and ring again. I know it doesn't cost anything to actually ring again, but it's just that whole time of... So 1 phone call we're going to give you. We think that's easier, isn't it? Because we do think there's going to be queues, and the last thing you want to do is get off the phone and then be waiting in the queue for a while to get on the other items. So you get the chance to get them both in 1 phone call. Whew, that works, doesn't it?
That's splendid.
Splendid. Splendid for us. So, we're going to start off on the screen. You've got the information for the smaller size jump rings. There is the code for the bigger size. Now, just double checking, is it the same quantity in each? It is. So, you're getting 20 of the smaller size. If you're getting the bigger size, there's 20 of those as well. So, let me show you. Might as well share them both together, hadn't I? So, these are the smaller size ones. The beauty of these, apart from the fact they've never been on air before, they are new to us. And they are hammered. Can you see the effect that you've got on there? Now the inner diameter on these is 4mm. Now I say that they're hammered, they've actually got a twist to them. They've actually got a twist to them rather than a hammered effect themselves. There you are, they're twisted. I've been saying hammered, so apologies for that. They're twisted. But you don't mind, do you? You love them already. You love them already. You can see that fantastic twisted effect. It's almost like a cord. You know, like the nautical kind of feel.
Yeah, be nice. We've had anchors in the past, haven't we? They would go really nicely with those.
Now I'm just going to show you these ones. These have decided to join themselves together, but you can actually, these are the bigger size ones now I'm showing you. Again, they're twisted. Again, I apologise for saying hammered. It's because I've got the hammer down coming up. But they've got the twisted effect. You can see it more on this one. They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, it's nice to have the texture on the jump ring because we use them all the time.
Yeah.
You know, as features as well as practical. So to have the detail on the jump rings is lovely.
Now, can you work with these in chainmail as well?
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, I think they're quite a fine gauge of metal, I think that's the word I mean. And you would get a lovely, delicate look to the finished piece.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now, Sheridan's saying that the weight of the sterling silver is wrong, 0.11 grams. Shall we find out? We're looking at the small size one now, yeah? I got 1.21. Well, 1.27. So the mistake, if we're going to go with, yeah, 1.2. So they've missed a digit out there. There's a little bit of a mistake on that. That should really read 1.1 grams of sterling silver. I've got more. I've got closer to 1.3, but we're going to say that's wrong. Now, can I just ask a question? Laura, darling, you're saying larger ones code says they are unavailable. Now, is this on the website or is this at the call centre? Let us know, because the call centre should be able to activate that code for you straight away. Let us know though, so we can sort that out for you. To be fair, in the next 5 minutes, the way these are flying out, we're going to be onto that auction anyway. But we really wanted you to be able to get them both at the same time. So let us know, let us know. So these are the ones you're getting: twisted, open jump rings, 20 in a pack, 925 sterling silver, and the phone lines are doolally. The website is doolally. You are loving these. Oh, Joe. Lara, would these go through the holes on the shell connector, please? Are you talking about the one from this morning? I haven't got it in the studio this second, but I'm going to ask Chris. Well, Sheridan's shouting Chris now. Right, he's just been asked. Sheridan's saying we did a CR this morning. Can you find the shell connector? Have we found? Okay, Sheridan's found it. She's looking for the connector now. She's asking Chris to go and see if he can find it. So we'll find out. We will find out. But they would actually, yeah, because we're talking about the twisted effect and the nautical effect. If it does go through the connector, that would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it is really fine. I think it probably would. I haven't seen the connector, but yeah.
So going on that. Now I don't know how. Let's see if I've got a connector here. I don't in this hour, but I've got this beautiful little turtle. And let's see. Oh, can I just say triple figures of this has gone. They are quite fine on the diameter of the actual wire itself, so there's a high probability it would fit through. There you go. We're finding out. Chris is still finding those for you, so don't worry. We will have a look. We will have a look. And if you are ringing through, hopefully it's not going to be an issue. Someone's questioned about it. That's a good point, actually. Sheridan's just pointed out that she would like to thank you for trusting us on this one, because those of you who are ringing through have no idea what the price is, and you're already on the phone lines, you've already checked it out. So thank you for trusting us. You know it's going to be a great deal. So you've got your chance to own it. Goodness me. I'm just going to say congratulations to a few of you. So Jackie's there, well done to you. Elaine's there, Liz is there, Jane's there, Beryl's there, Edwina's there, Alicia's there. Should we just bring the price in? That'd be a good idea.
The price
yeah.
They'd be waiting there at home, just waiting.
What is it?
Come on.
What is it? Price. Oh, what? £4.95. £4.95. Thank you, darling. This is the shell connector, and yeah, it's going to go through. Don't even need to pop it through to see that. Joe, darling. I don't know if this is the right one, but we got the shell, and it's definitely a connector. So, yes. Yes.
Oh, they go lovely together, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. Let me pop the bigger one through as well, so you can see that the bigger one will as well. Now, The website is showing the 6mm size is unavailable. Diane, we know, my lovely, we know. We're literally an auction away. If you call in the call centre, they should be able to sort that for you and pop it in the basket regardless and check it out for you regardless. Shall we put a minute on there and then go straight to the other one? So, okay, how many do we have left? That's good. We've got 112 left. We've got 112 left. The bigger size also goes through the shell connector, by the way. Now, we are going to give you a minute, and mainly because we can move on to the next one. We can keep coming back to this as well. We did have a huge quantity of these. They are gorgeous, aren't they, in every single way. So there is a queue on the phone lines. I am going to bring you the bigger size in a moment. We can keep coming back to this auction. We started off with huge quantities. We still have around, well, less than 100. We're now into double figures. We did when I mentioned it was 130 left. We're now under 100 remaining. I'm not surprised, in fairness, the amount of multi-buyers there are. We've got 2 to the West Midlands, we've got Northamptonshire with 3, we've got County Durham with 3. So, I mean, what kind of things can you use them for then?
Well, keep it decorative, so you could keep it at the front of your bracelet or your necklace.
Yeah.
Like we're saying, use it with the nautical theme, because it definitely looks like the rope.
Yes, it does.
You could link a couple together and then just, you know, another connector, maybe with a couple of little gemstones. And then you've just got, say, 2 on each side or 3 on each side.
I like that.
I like to work in uneven numbers. But they're just so pretty. I mean, it's just, playing.
It would actually go really nicely
I'm
with this, which is my one to own. One to own, must have. But have a look how nice that would go together. So it would, even though it's twisted rather than hammered, it would go very nicely with the hammered effect pieces that we have. In fact, if I pop that over there for a second and I just bring you this one that came in earlier on, let me just look at those two together.
Yeah, lovely.
It's beautiful, isn't it? And again, if you wanted to turn it into chainmail, can you imagine this in chainmail? Can you imagine a Byzantine weave? Or Byzantine weave with
the shimmer coming off of the texture. Yeah, it'd look pretty.
It would, wouldn't it?
But with that pendant, you could have a little chip or something like a nugget of turquoise with the 2 silvers either side of it.
That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? Really beautiful. So these are the biggest size ones that I've got. Already there's a huge amount of you on those lines. Already I can say congratulations to Wendy with 2, Lee's there, Magdalene's there, I've got Candy, I've got Joe, I've got... It's going too quick! Slow down! Anna's there as well. It's going. The amount's dropping. Now, I just want to check the gram weight because the previous one was wrong. And again, with the amount that you're getting, I don't think it's 0.16 grams. In fairness. You think it's 1.16? I think it's 1.6 something. 1.71. $1.71. It might be the average weight of one. Oh, hello.
I've got one over
You thief! 1.81.
I borrowed it.
So it might be the average rate of one, actually. I'm going by the whole weight. Let's do it. Let's try one. That's not telling me. Hold on. No.
You put 10 on and divide it down.
Okay. Is it? Okay, so it's a bigger gram weight than the previous ones. And Okay, so it would appear, okay, so even though it's a bigger gram weight than the previous ones, we've got it at 1.7, so let's just say 1.6 because it's just, should be moved along one. It's actually going to match the price of the smaller size ones. And Sheridan, it shouldn't do that really because it's got a bigger gram weight, it should be more, but the way it is with the computer, it's locked. So we're not doing anything about it. You're going to get it at the same price. Well, if the computer says no, what can you do? These are days that I like when the computer says no.
Yeah, that's allowed.
It is, isn't it? It's kind of, if it works in your favour, yes. Code for the other one is at the bottom of the screen. If you want the smaller ones, they are both exactly the same price now. £4.95 for the smaller size, which is a 4mm, and then it is £4.95 also for the 6mm. So if you want to get both, that's less than £10 for the two. If you want a multiple buy, please do. You've got one postage and packaging till 12 midnight, so take advantage of that. It's around about 200 for a Byzantine, isn't it? So we're just trying to figure out how many jump rings are needed in a Byzantine. It is about 200, I think. So you'd need 10 packs, which is, oh, it's between 2 and 4, is it?
Yeah, you
200.
make a basic one with a 200.
Okay, so 200 is a basic bracelet. So let's go for a basic bracelet then. That's 10 packs. Which would still make it a really good price for the amount of silver. That's under £50.
What's the gram weight times 10?
The gram weight times 10?
Yeah.
It was 1.71. So let's just say 1.6 because the information on the screen is 0.16. 16 grams?
Yeah, it's a lot of silver, isn't it?
It's a lot, it's a whole lot of silver.
It's a lovely bracelet.
Yes. Yeah, it would be. It'd be a really nice bracelet. What are you going to do with it though? Let us know. Message in 60777. What are you going to do with it? There's lots of you multi-buying. Jo's already let us know what she's going to do. Dun, da, da, da. Perfect. That will make a lovely bracelet connector. Thank you. Much appreciated, Jo. Thank you, Jo. There we are. So what are you going to do with it? Earrings. You're going to use it as a connector. You're going to pop it in with a shell. Or you're going to do something else with it, turn it into a ring maybe. Or you're going to chainmail with it.
Cool. I think 5 linked together with a little gemstone at the bottom just for a pair of earrings.
Nice.
Yeah,
why not? Why not? So, loads of you there needing to check out. If we have a look at them again, I mean, to actually mix and match the two sizes, I'm going to bring both sizes on for a moment. I think you're going to love it. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to do a bit of. Go on. Why not?
Have a play.
Have a play. Oh, what? We're almost at the end of the hour. Why have you done that to me? Why are you stealing my time? Do you know what that means? That means we're going to get hammered next hour.
Yay!
So the entire hour is sterling silver. It is hammered. It is gorgeous, and I'm still going to play with this throughout the. But look at it, just. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this now. Playing with it for a little bit, but you could make a gorgeous bracelet out of it if you mixed and matched the two. I'm going to add one more. Oh, don't throw it across the table. Here we go. Look at this.
Ooh.
Yeah. You could make a gorgeous charm bracelet out of this, couldn't you?
Yeah. And like those little tourmalines earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
Really wrap across the top and pop them on, like little charms.
Yeah. Now, talking about bracelets, talking about charms, this bracelet's coming up a little bit later on. It also has a matching necklace to go with it as well. Denise, hello darling. They will make a great Mobius ring. You and me. I was just looking at it then when I was twisting it around going, oh, that'd look nice as a Mobius, wouldn't it? Oh, it would. Yes, yeah, it really would. Now, keep adding keep adding to your orders. They're going very, very quickly. Join us next hour because we're going to be in the hammered selection.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Guess who's back? Yeah, it's me, I'm back. I'm here, but before they'll let me on air, I've got to answer some questions, so here goes. I always think it's better for other people to describe me because I think I'm really sensible, level-headed. It's not true, is it? I could have a green tea with jasmine, I could have a whiskey, I could have a strawberry daiquiri. My baby cry, of course. You remember my baby cry. I can't do it now because there's people outside that I don't know, and they'll think I'm weird or that I've brought a baby in here. Can't dance. Oh, and I've broken my leg in 2 places dancing before. What's that bread called? French stick in half. That was like my leg. Material item I can't live without. If the door rang, what is the thing you don't want anyone to see you without? It's got to be your underwear. I love Jewellery Maker because, well, I never stopped loving Jewellery Maker. I love the viewers. You're all really lovely, kind-hearted people, and you're really inspirational. The people here behind the scenes are amazing, and it's such a beautiful place to be. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Yeah!
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Just pop in the other twisted jump rings away because you might not want twisted jump rings. You might be going, I've been waiting for some plain jump rings and you're bringing me twisted, and maybe you like both. So I'm going to bring you the option. We're going to go straight for some plain jump rings. Oh, can you not? I'll bring you these in a minute. I've just been kindly reminded that today's must-have needs to be played. And we're already a minute past. So, apologies if you're waiting for today's must-have. Dun, da, da, da. Very good point. So today's must-have is this moon-shaped or sickle moon-shaped pendant, and this is what the lovely Jo has done with it, which I love. I love. So she's taken one of the eye lights, she has wrapped it at the top, attached it to a jump ring.
Twisted jump ring.
Very pretty twisted jump ring it is too.
Yes.
You can still get a hold of those. Or a plain one if you want a plain one, they're coming up next. And then attached it to the Prince of Wales chain. Are there any of the Prince of Wales chains still available? Let's have a look. But don't you just love the effect? The sickle moon is a beautiful look anyway, or a crescent moon is a beautiful look anyway. But the fact you've got that texturing on the surface, there's a lot of designers using this now, which is brilliant. Look at that. Oh, okay, we've got a few of the Prince of Wales chain available for you as well. So if you did want to get a hold of those, then they are there for you. There's only a handful, only a very, very, very small handful. So if you've seen Kit Heath's jewellery, which is a lovely, lovely jewellery, if you've seen Monica Veneda's jewellery as well, you'll probably have seen that they do also incorporate in some of their collections the hammered effect. And there's a lot of other designers who use it as well. It's becoming more and more popular. It's a beautiful effect though, isn't it?
Mm. Nice and simple, very stylish.
Yeah. Now, you look at this and you may think, well, the hole is actually smack bang in the centre there, so it will hang upside down. It might not be seen as a moon. That's fair enough. I actually like the way it's been done because it becomes a really big focal piece. It becomes very much a dramatic pendant, doesn't it? Because you've got it straight through the centre there rather than top to bottom, which you would have expected if it would have been for a bracelet. But the effect that you have means you can treat it like the top of a tassel. Because we did have, where's the tassel gone that you had? We were having a look at this and you were umming and ahhing about whether to do the stone or the tassel. But if you popped a tassel on the top, that becomes a really nice focal piece again.
Mm. You could probably fit 3 tassels in there.
Yeah.
Different colours.
But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? It's got a wonderful effect. It's got, yes, it has got that sickle moon effect or the crescent moon effect, but it's the way it's hanging down. I really like. It's almost like a, you know, the pagodas where they've got that sort of.
Oh yeah.
But that goes upwards, doesn't it? But it looks, it's kind of there. It looks really lovely, and it's almost like when you've got dew dropping from the flowers in the morning. Yeah. You've got the heaviness and the weightiness of it. And that's kind of what you're getting with that feeling there, isn't it?
And I think looking across at the pendant we had earlier, the discs, this really good silver.
Yes.
If you hung that from the middle, that'd almost be sort of like the sun coming up over the earth.
Yes.
Sort of like a halo of light just coming up over.
That's really beautiful.
Into the sort of eclipse and things like that. It maybe gives a slight image of that idea.
Yeah. It kind of goes more towards that symbolic style jewellery, doesn't it? It's really beautiful. I can imagine just popping one of the Buddha heads or something like that, or an elephant underneath it as well.
If you're into your skulls, because we've had skulls on today.
Oh, yeah, it'd look fantastic, wouldn't it, with skulls? Don't know if I've got any skulls in this hour. I do have some coming up. It might be in the next hour, though. No, it's in the next hour that I've got those coming up. But yes. So you've got a lot of things you can do with it. And the movement of light over the surface, again, is fantastic. There's loads of you already there. This is my must-have. And it really is a must-have. One of the things is it's such a phenomenal look to it. And also, it's a great price. Already, it's a great price. It's not your today's must-have price, of course, but it's a great price. You've got 1 gram of sterling silver in that. You've got the effect, that incredible effect. And then you've got the drill hole in the centre. A little bit unorthodox maybe, but it works, doesn't it? It absolutely works. It stretches the barrier and the boundaries of what you would normally think about of going straight away. I'll do that with it then.
Yeah. Because you can take the jump ring off of its own, you know, jump ring connector.
Yeah.
You've got all the movement of the gem. If you put the gemstone inside, you've got that movement between the shape of the crescent and the gemstone itself.
Yeah.
It's got some freedom to move. It's not too.
See, that's nice, isn't it?
Too still. Yeah.
Now, I've got lots of you here multi-buying already, so I want to know if you're going to be incorporating all of them in the same design or not. Let me know, let me know. Right, are you ready for your price? Why not? Why not? First time we've ever had this item. You are absolutely loving it, which is always great to see. Can I just point out, you're not getting the eye light. You're not getting the chain. This is the item that you're getting. What you're seeing here is a made-up version by the inspiration of this gorgeous Jo to create it into one piece that you could turn it into. Just been informed there's a little bit of a wait on those phone lines. So if you are experiencing the engaged tones, please put the phone down, try again, go to the website if you can do, tap the app if you can do. Those are the easiest ways to avoid that wait. If you want to get this in your life and you want to get it as soon as possible, app or the website would be the best ones. If you don't have that as an option and you are experiencing an engaged tone, put the phone down, try again. You will be answered as quickly as you can if you are in the queue, and if you can't get through, just keep trying, we do have a good amount of these available, so hopefully you'll be in with a chance. There are loads of you who've already got it. Lee's there, I've got Helen, I've got Tracy, Maxie and Chrissy, Glyn, I've got Suzanne, Marilyn, I've got Jonathan there as well. Do you want to say hello and congratulations to a few people?
Yeah, we can do that. I can just about read it from here. Ooh. We've got Nancy in Bristol, we've got Carol in Cornwall, Jenna and Kent, well done. I think you're going to absolutely love these. We've got a Joanne, after my own namesake, and Tyne and Weir, Collector in Nottinghamshire, Judy Lancaster, Chris Hampshire. Oh, there's quite a few of you buying more than one, so I wonder if that's going to be earrings or if you've got lots of pendant ideas, thinking of, yeah, what you could come up with. Yeah.
That would be brilliant.
So I think that would make a cool earring.
Yes. Yeah, it would. Yeah. So, would you attach a gemstone if it was earrings, or would you just keep it as it is?
Something similar to that, actually.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Frederick, well done to you as well. You got 2. There are lots of you taking more than one, which is always lovely to see. You have got a chance to own something very, very beautiful. I mean, you can if you wanted to. Wire workers are going to love this. Mm-hmm. Because if you think about it, you can wire work it in this way. Yeah. If you wanted it to be the moon specifically, you could easily wire work it to a pre-existing design. Get this pendant as well, and then you've got your sun and your moon. Wire work that into an entire piece. It would look so beautiful, wouldn't it? That's it. We can think
the 2 textures. You've got the real high shine and smooth with the ripple, but then you've got that texture of the hammered.
Yeah.
I think mixing those are lovely together.
They do look. It's almost like the dark side of the moon and the light side of the moon together. That is fabulous, isn't it? There are still some of these available as well if you wanted to get hold of those. They are in the previous hour, aren't they? Last hour. Now, over 50% of the stock has already been allocated. Ooh, hold on. Wait.
What's your voice?
Wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Get excited.
Thank you. Hold on. I can't hold it so you can see.
Ooh. Look at that. It's got an Egyptian feel to it.
It does have an Egyptian feel. It's almost like a palm tree.
What?
Or even it's like a figure wanting to give you a hug.
Oh.
Hold those lines, my darlings. Hold those lines. I'm passing that one back to you then, Sweet Pea. There you go. No, it's not. It's not.
Oh.
Wait for it. Come on.
Later.
We're bringing you jump rings. Promised you the jump rings. We can't promise you something and then not deliver, so it's here. Here we are. You've got to find them now, haven't you? They're there. Okay, so we have got... I have got... Do you want the code? PSRF30. Yes, 31. There we are. That makes it so much easier, doesn't it? That's the one! So 95 sterling silver open jump rings. They are 4mm and you get 50, not 5, not 10, 50. 50 pieces in the pack and they are silver. Not your deal. Not your deal. I just want to... So you've got 6.5 grams of sterling silver here. It's huge. Huge amount of sterling silver. I want to measure it. Because I bet there's more. $11.95 is a fantastic price point, but it is not your deal at all. Ta-da! So, are you ready for it? £8.95. You're getting 50 of these in total. They are sterling silver. It's not sterling silver plated, by the way. Not sterling silver plated. It's sterling silver. It's full sterling silver. The gram weight on there is 6.5 grams. That's a huge amount of sterling silver in one go, isn't it? We got 3 auctions to bring you on the jump rings. So I'm going to put 1 minute to win it. If you want it, grab it. And to get 50 in a pack for £8.95 is fantastic because they're going to be used... In fact, would you like to explain what they would be used for?
Right, basic at the end of your necklace, the end of your earrings for joining one piece to another piece. If you want to get decorative, you've got your chainmail options. You've got just linking them literally together in singles or doubles, look really nice in this size as well. And you can make a bracelet, and then you can add extra links onto those links and get charm bracelets. Obviously you can do the same for a necklace, you can have a charm necklace as well.
So loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of things. Basically, it's a stash item, and it's one of those items that if you've only ever worked with, say, a base metal before, it's a nice step up. It gives a bit more kudos to your pieces. It means that if you're making to sell, you can charge that little bit more. And if you are wanting to make to sell, and you're wanting to sell 925 sterling silver jewellery, you have to have every element in that as sterling silver, which means even the jump rings. So it's a great addition. So I'm going to hold that one there for you. Now, do I actually have those here? Okay, no, that's fair enough, that's fair enough. I've been told, basically, I'm going to show you these jump rings again. They are bigger than, well, bigger than these last ones were.
4mm.
4mm. So these ones are 5mm. So it's this basically the same design. You know what a jump ring it looks like. It's an open jump ring. It's going to be 5mm instead. We're going to put 1 minute on the clock. It's 925 sterling silver, and this time it is 7.5 grams of sterling silver, not 6.5 grams of sterling silver. So the ones I'm going to show you is the 4mm, but it's 5mm that you're going to be getting. So bigger, bigger. I don't know if you can tell a mil difference on TV, but
It's tricky.
it is tricky. There we are. A little bit tricky.
But again, all the same good uses. It's nice to have the variety, I can't say that very well.
That's fine.
The variety of sizes, because also sometimes you want to balance a design with your gemstones you're using. If you're using a 4mm gemstone, a 4mm jump ring works well.
Yeah.
And likewise a 5mm or a 6mm gemstone, you could quite happily use a 5mm jump ring.
There you
So
go.
it's a nice way of balancing a design.
Yeah, it really is, and it's always nice to have a variety, like you said, in your stash, because you never know at what point you're going to need a bigger one or a smaller one, or
Yep.
it doesn't quite look right with this design, so ...
Yep, and if you're using it to make a simple bell for a necklace, some, obviously as we've proven already, some necklaces are thicker than other necklaces, and the design, your jump ring obviously needs to go around that.
Yeah, yeah.
And hold on to the charm, so it's got to have a bit of space to move.
That's true. No, you're very right on those ones. Now, we're going to pretend.
Ah, yes, they've suddenly grown.
They've suddenly become a different size. Ooh. Are you with us on this voyage of imagination? They are now 7mm, not 4mm. They are now a lot bigger. Just pretend. Okay, pretend, because we don't have them here at the moment, so they're a lot bigger.
Oh, very big.
Oh, they're massive! Oh, they are. 925 sterling silver. This time, you're not getting 6.5 grams or even 7.5 grams. You're getting an entire 10 grams of sterling silver in these massive 7mm jump rings. £14.95, 50 of them in the pack. I think your imagination is amazing.
They're doing very well.
They're huge, aren't they?
Yeah. It's a good size for Mobius rings, as was mentioned by a previous customer, and it shows off the pattern nicely.
Yeah. Yeah. How many would you need for a Mobius ring?
3, I believe.
3?
But you can get more in depending on the size of the jump ring.
Of the hole. There we go. There we go. So you're getting 50 in there. That's a lot of Mobius rings. So for every item that Sheridan's going to sing to me for the rest of the show, that's going to be, what, an hour and 40 minutes? Every item I bring to you, you're going to sing something to me. I have to give you a random word. Okay. What, based on the item that... Just any random word. Let's do an easy one. Let's do moonlight. Okay. When I do the next auction, it will be moonlight, apparently. We shall see. Have you got your earpiece in?
It's not working.
It's still not working. So
I
you're not going to
can't-
listen?
I can't enjoy Sheridan's singing.
Oh!
Shame we can't make her come out here and do it.
I know. Are you going to come out and sing? No. So, now this, I want to show you this before we go any further, because this is coming up in about half an hour. It is a bracelet, it's this one, and a necklace. And have you noticed something peeking through? Wasn't there a challenge that was given a little bit earlier on? Clearance. In fact, less than an hour. Less than an hour's time. This is actually, believe it or not, Burmese red sapphire. Not sapphire, sorry. Spinel, even better, going in the clearance. This is also going in the clearance. So it is going to be a stay watching right until the end. Now, they're coming up very soon. I'm going to bring to you these. Ooh.
Oh, look at those.
So what do you think of these?
They're pretty. And you've got the connector at the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, so you can add your gemstones. Lovely.
You can indeed.
The hammered drop we had earlier. Might look nice off the bottom of that.
I've got it.
There we go, with a twisted jump ring for joining them. Yep.
That is it.
Or a gemstone in between if you don't want it all metal.
Now, you have got the backs to come with it as well. So it is a pair of earrings. You've got that fantastic hammered effect over the surface. You have got the base there so you can add things to it. The posts go really beautifully. And you've got the backs as well. Now, Sheridan's now asking, because you already mentioned about the twisted jump rings, Sheridan's asking if you can just put the twisted jump ring through and turn that. So we originally came, I say we, I'm taking credit for your idea, I'm so sorry, that is not good.
It's okay.
So it was originally thought, we'd have to do an extra one, wouldn't we, to get it to sit right. Okay, okay. She says, I don't want to rush you, but 50% of the stock's gone. Hurry up.
Put the clock on you.
Look at that.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
It's lovely. Very
It
good.
goes really well together, doesn't it? So there's one idea anyway.
Yep, because you've got the 2 jump rings, you've
Yep.
got extra movement going on.
That's true. That is true. There we are. Can't find it now. So we've got over half the stock has already been allocated on these ones. Oh, okay. We've got less than 30. We've got less than 30. That's how quick it is. So again, is that another hurry up, Lara?
It's
Doesn't have to
nice
say-
that you get the back of butterfly backs as well.
Yes.
With it.
Yes,
So
the
that's
butterfly
not always
backs
the case.
do come with it. So you have the full earring basically with the aperture at the bottom, so you can attach whatever you like. Whatever you like. Got 15 remaining for you, my lovelies. So if you're thinking, I'm in an R-ing about it, it's probably better to R. R. And press the button. There we are. I really love that effect as well. It's got a sparkle to it. Can I just say well done to Janet, Joan, Angela and Karen. If you check out now, you will be in with a chance of getting it, maybe. If you haven't already checked out though, which as I've read your names out you haven't, check it out as soon as you can, my darlings. I don't want you to miss out because there's less than 10 of those and people are multi-buying. So just a heads up and a hope you get it. Now, ooh, what's next? Ooh. I love these ones. Absolutely adore these. So, I may have lipstick all over my fingers again. Jo was brilliant in the break because she just started rubbing my face and went, you've got lipstick on your face. She looks after me, it's brilliant. So, we've got rings. Which brand is that indicative of? Who uses circles a lot? They have got that high-end design, haven't they? The effect you've got there as well with that wonderful mottled effect because of the hammering.
And double-sided hammering as well.
Yes. So you are getting the double-sided effect. Can you see the way the light just dances across the surface of every single one of them? The beauty of these as well, which I haven't yet pointed out to you, because I've just been admiring the ring, is there is a hole in the ring. It is top drilled, just there. Hello. You alright?
Yeah, but I've just had... Just check this out. Just look at that.
Yeah.
Hi! 2 textured jump rings.
Yeah.
And 2 of them hoops.
Shall we do it?
Do it. Do you want me to tell you how much it cost?
Go on, how much was that?
I'll tell you here.
I've seen who it is from, so I can imagine how much it would cost. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Does not surprise me. Does not surprise me at all.
Is that the company that has pretty coloured boxes?
Oh, very pretty coloured boxes. Very pretty coloured boxes. It literally is just silver, slight twist to it. Now, it is a bit more twisted. I can't twist it in the same kind of way, obviously, but it's a great design, beautiful design. They've done it incredibly well, as they always do, as they always do. But if you wanted something I mean, how much would you charge for that? Do you know what? Do you want your price? Because £8.96 is not your price, by the way. Just let you know. You are getting 3 of the rings. You are getting 3 of the rings. Every single one of those rings, all 3 of them, have a hole in it. So you have got the ability to either put wire through it, or you can put a very fine jump ring through it if you wanted to. But you can see that little aperture just at the top there. So you have the ability to work it into your designs. Of course, because it's open in the way it is in the centre, you can put wire through the sides or hoops, whatever you want to do. £8.96 is not your price. No siree. How about 20% reduction to £6.95 instead? How about that?
That's brilliant.
Now, I am wanting to link these together somehow. Wait, I'm going to play with it. It has to be done. I could wait till later, but I'm not going to. How am I going to do this now? I don't know what I'm doing!
I'll have a play in a minute.
Yes, please do. Tell you what, you have a play. 40% of the... Say that again. Has it? Okay, 40% of the stock has now gone. You're loving it. You're loving it, which is brilliant. It's a gorgeous design, though, and this is it. We are bringing you the hammered stuff. You're getting the hammered stuff, which means we're getting hammered together.
Yeah! Hey.
Probably shouldn't have said that, but it's indicative of the hour, isn't it? So there we are.
True.
Now, Glyn, well done to you, my darling. Jonathan, well done. Collector and Gwynedd, well done with 2. Nicole, well done. Richard, well done. Tina, well done. Helen, well done with 2 there as well. Valerie, you're going to get yours as well. Congratulations to you. Oh, it's busy today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, we have had these before. It's always been a very popular item anyway. Do you want to know when the last time was we had a delivery? Sharon is going to tell me in a second. Really? 5 months ago. April, May, June, July. No, you said March, didn't you? End of March. April, May, I can't believe right. April, May, June, July, August. 5 months. Just shy of 5 months. That's how long. This is what I was saying yesterday. It does take a while to get them back in. If you see items that we have on a regular basis, the order will have come in, and then when it sells out, it will take, on average, 3 months. It can take longer, which is why in this case it's taken 5 months. So, you're doing a lot better job. This is why you're a designer, you can do it. I can't. See it, like it, love it, grab it. Grab it. £6.95, loads of you got it as well, which is fabulous. Jane, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. How have you managed?
I don't know, it kind of sits.
Oh, see, that's
If
nice.
you wire worked it.
Yeah.
If you kept the framework.
Yeah, because I wanted to overlap it, but it doesn't quite get there with
because of the way the jump rings sit against each other.
Why work it? That's nice though.
It's got movement.
Hold the lines, my darlings. Hold those lines.
It'd be something you could fiddle with if it was on the
It is a bit of a fiddle piece, isn't it? I do like fiddle pieces. Now, I'm just going to pop them all in the same box. Chris, I'm sorry about this.
I'll undo it.
It's all right, Chris. We're sorting it. Not going to make it too painful for you. He wasn't listening. That's all right then. Just ignore us then. Is it? Has it increased in price recently? Do you know what? That doesn't surprise me. Sheridan's saying about the fact that silver is one of the only metals that have increased in price recently. Well, the figures came out, the article came out on the 16th of August, which was 2 days ago. The Birmingham Assay Office have released their figures as to what metals year on year, what metals are being hallmarked. The more that are being hallmarked, means that the metal is more popular. Most of the metals have been down on the markings. One that was extremely popular is silver. Silver is really popular right now. It's phenomenal. Silver at the moment is said to be outperforming gold on popularity. But this is quite an exciting time, really. It's quite an exciting time. So you've got that. That's a good point, actually. That's a very good point. I mean, if you think about the fact that we get items for you like this, and we're selling them for the same kind of prices as we sold them last year or the year before, aren't we? You're seeing similar prices. We're still giving you incredible savings. This is brand new. It's in stock. Beautiful. They are incredible. There is an elegance to this. Really, really got a beautiful elegance to it, because they've managed to keep, even with the texturing, I'm just moving it around in my fingers as I'm talking, which is why there's little pauses. But even though it's got the texturing, and I know I said earlier on we didn't have anything else that was shiny, but if you look at it, that's got shine, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a lot of shine. And if you turn it to the side, you've got a lot of shine there.
It's a nice size as well.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a really nice necklace, you've got to finish it off with something extra nice. And this is lovely. It's simple, it's functional, but it's pretty.
Yes. Yeah, it really is. And you can separate them out quite easily. There's nothing holding it together in that regard. No. It looks phenomenal.
And I quite like using the O part of your toggle clasp as an earring.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
So buy a couple of them and you've got a pair of earrings.
Which would be beautiful.
And the other part, if you're into making cufflinks.
Yeah, that would work as well.
Then gives that a job as well.
No, sorry I was going to interrupt there because I just saw the price that it was at. $9.95. Great, isn't it? Not your price. Not your price.
Ooh. Your voice.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Are you ready for it? Sabine's there with 3, Katrina's there, Stephanie's there, Collector's there. Stay on this still a minute because my phone is horrible and disgusting, but I did hold the figure. I saved the figure of how much of an increase in the items of silver. So 925 sterling silver, hallmarking of 925 sterling silver is up by 11.9%, which is fabulous. So the total silver, that's including fine silver, Britannia silver, sterling silver, so that's a 999 silver, 958 silver, your 925, which is a sterling silver, the whole of the silver bracket, hallmarking wise, is up by 12.3%. That came from an article in the Professional Jeweller, and that was out on the 16th of this month. So silver has had a huge popularity, despite the fact that it has had that price increase as well. So we're still loving it. We're still absolutely loving it. And we do try and stick as closely to the kind of prices that even when there are increases, we try and stick as closely to the prices that you saw, say, last year or several months ago. So we always give you incredible deals on the sterling silver, which for me is really exciting, especially now that we're seeing the love of silver again. For a long time, it's been gold that's had the forefront, isn't it? We've loved gold. We've loved the rose golds. We've loved white golds. We've loved yellow golds. Rose gold in particular is the one that's really held the forefront. We've loved that, and we've seen lots of it in fashion, and we've seen lots of it in the high street. But to have the silver coming back, for me, I love silver anyway, so I'm a little bit of a passionate individual about the silver. I love it. So for me, it's a very, very, very good time to get your silver because it's just so nice to see people embracing it again the same way. Who is on the web who hasn't yet checked out? My voice is definitely going to go this time. Yeah. Lorraine, check out my darling. I'm going to say hold the line. Hold the line, check out as soon as you can. Is it that bad? Oh man. I was basically told to stop talking. Chain and bracelet, they're coming up now? They're coming up very, very, very soon. I'm going to bring to you this though. Five. Oops. Rings. Described as charms. Would you say charms?
Well, you haven't got the gap.
No.
So, they make good charm. Definitely. And say at the end of an earring, dangle with some gemstones. You could do a bit of wire work and get the gemstone in the middle. And wire work around the edge of it. But they got a beautiful hammered look to them. I quite like to use them with the nautical theme because again, although they haven't got the ropelet, they got like the weathered, rusty look that you might get.
Yeah, they really do.
The finish is gorgeous.
I'm taking a look at your macrame bracelet and I'm thinking, how difficult would it be to macrame in between all of these to make a bracelet? Maybe put a gemstone in between.
Yep, it's a good size. I think you don't go for like a size, I don't know, a 4mm gemstone in the middle.
Yeah.
And you'd still have a bit of space for the S-long cord to run around it. Equally, you could just start with that as a centrepiece and then work away from it with your gemstones. That would look nice as well.
Yeah, because they've got that kind of feel where you kind of, I mean, with gemstones would be great, but without them as well, they'd look really beautiful.
Yeah.
And just as a simple macrame bracelet.
Because you haven't got the split as in a normal jump ring, you've got the strength of the complete circle. So it's not going to, even if you pull it really hard with your bracelet, which sometimes they get caught on things, don't they? That's not going to give. It's going to keep it.
Nice. Yeah.
And if you use thinner threads with it, the threads have not got an escape route, which occasionally happens.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
£6.95, and you are getting 5 of them in a pack. So they can be used as charms, they can be used individually, they can be used as spacers as well if you wanted to. Pop them in between. They'd look really nice, especially with the bigger size gemstones.
Yep.
Maybe an 8mm.
Yeah, I think 8mm will probably sit on it, but that's another design thing. You could use in between the jump rings as like spacers. So the bigger the gemstone, you know, you're going to see a part of the flash of the silver coming through between them. And that would look pretty.
Now, who's asking what, sorry? Okay, someone's asking why have we not put the hammered collection on the web? We can't. We can't. We are having to pick and choose through what we've got and bring them to you on air as we go along. Oh, is it? Okay, so you've put it on the web, it's just not... Okay, so it's not working basically is what's happening. It's not working. Which one? It's not working. She's already put, Jared has already put it all on the web, but for some reason it's not there. So we're having to pick and choose as we go along. Right. Here we go. 925 sterling silver hammered effect round connectors. Again, the texturing on this is absolutely spectacular. You get almost, not quite the same as the pendant, but almost that water effect. You are going to be getting 3 of them in the pack. Size-wise, they're 8 by 12mm. Look at that shine again.
Yeah. Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. So what would you like to turn these into if I handed these to you?
Well, the first thought was maybe a ring, because you've got the 2 points of connection.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, that would look nice.
A little finger, I've got chunkier fingers than you, but I could have a little finger ring.
I think it would still fit. It would still certainly fit.
But you could certainly maybe even have 3 in a row.
Nice.
But I think, yeah, a little bit of wire wrapping. Or you could add a gemstone either side as well if you still want to have the colour. And I'm just wondering if you had 3 in a row around here, or an anklet would be the other way of using them. Or simply, if you've got your shepherd's hook at the top, you've got your connector and then a dangly gemstone underneath.
Nice.
Those little pearls we had a long time ago now.
Do you know what? We've still got them.
They would be really pretty with this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful look. Hold the lines, darlings, on that one. Now, we are 1 auction away from the bracelet and chain. But in the meantime, before I sneeze, I've got a big magnetic clasp for you.
Nice and strong.
She is still singing to me, so my word for you for this one is magnetic clasp.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Good luck.
Yep, good luck with that. Was the response. 925 sterling silver hammer effect ball clasp, which is magnetic. It's bigger than the one we had earlier. This is 10 by 5 mil. Now I'm saying, how can it be 10 by 5? That's a very good question. I would say one's measured tip to tip and one's measured... Okay, so this is 10 mil. So ignore the 10 by 5 mil, it's just 10 mil. It's 10 mil.
When it's apart, there'd be 5 mil each.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. It's 10 mil, or if you halve it, it's 5 mil. £7.95 for the two. 2 halves I'm talking about, so 1 item, before I confuse everybody. But again, look at how strong that is. It's a great distance apart.
Yep. You could spend all day just doing that.
I would love to spend all day doing that. It's great when you get several of them in a pack and you just... Hours of fun. Hours of fun. So you have got 10 mil of this size, so bigger than the previous size, which we had earlier on in the show, and that was extremely, extremely popular. This one is just as popular. If you're loving it, now is a great time to get a hold of it at £7.95. If you've already opened your order, add it to your order. We're not going to charge any extra for postage and packaging. You can even order Joe. Do you fancy going on holiday?
Yeah.
First class?
First class, somewhere near the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anyone lives near the sea and wants to order Joe, add her to your order. I don't think they'd let you, but there we are.
I've got to be at work tomorrow, you know.
You know, well, that's it. Sorry, she's not for sale. That does, however, bring us right up to the star by time. So, we're going to start with the chain, with the necklace. It's a beautiful chain. You've got little balls all the way along it, and then you've got that little section of snake chain in between. And it really is stunning. So it's 925 sterling silver, which, you know, it's 18 inches in length. So it is a great length to wear daytime, evening, nighttime, whatever time of the day. It's going to be fantastic. It's not too short. It's not too long. So even if you had a mid-length neckline on, you're going to be able to see it. If you have a really high neckline, it's long enough for you to be able to take it out and show it off still. It's a great, great size. And it's beautiful as it is. It would work with so many different items that we've had today, so many of the different pendants, but it also works, again, like I said earlier on its own. There is a bracelet that will go with it beautifully. More than anything else, it excites Sheridan. In fairness, she is right. She said, how often do you get a matching set? It's very true, isn't it? I mean, how often do you get a matching set with the necklace and the bracelet as well? That's Christmas wrapped up, isn't it, really? For one person at least.
One person.
Yeah,
or
one person.
multi-buy and you've got them all covered. So they can't fight about who's got what design.
Exactly. You're all having the same. The bracelet's coming up next. If you are waiting for it, it is coming up next. Now, ooh, it is Italian as well. Hello, Laura, hello. That chain looks very oriental bamboo, like it does. Yeah. I like that. It does actually.
Yeah, little segments.
Hilary, hi Joe and Lara, enjoying the show, but overspent now. Hope you're feeling better, Lara. Love the hair. Hilary, hello. Hello, darling. Hello. Watch the Spinella auction. It's amazing. Now, I know you spent up, but have a watch anyway. You don't have to leave us just because you've spent up.
No, stay.
Yeah.
We need the company, don't we?
We do need the company, especially because Sheridan keeps singing in my ear. So I need a distraction from that. Can I just say, she didn't give me a magnetic clasp song, though. She was really confident that no matter what word I gave her, she could sing a song. She did really well with 2 songs. All right, what about magnetic? Not magnetic clasp, just magnetic. Do you think you can do that? You can message in and give her clues, by the way, as if she can't think of a song with magnetic in it. 60777. Help her along, she's stuck at the moment. £12.95 you are looking at. And that is a fabulous price for a gorgeous item. Yes, it has got that kind of bamboo effect, hasn't it? Half the stock is gone.
This is going to sound like a bonkers idea.
Go on.
It's just popped into my head.
Ooh.
If you had a friend or a partner or something that lived a couple of stations along the subway train between you, could have a gemstone that represented which. Yeah, it's a bit daft,
like
but
that.
it's kind of gone in my head and I can't get it out. So
I like that a lot.
yeah, I think like your underground stations, they're always noted as a line with a dot,
Yeah,
aren't they?
it is.
That's just what I'm thinking.
There we are. That's a really nice idea, actually. And you mentioning that has just made me think about the Morse code.
Oh yes, there's Morse code. Yeah.
Because that's quite a big thing at the moment, isn't it? With bracelets in particular, the
Yeah.
Morse code jewellery is really popular. Or secret messages. Ooh, secret messages.
Different colour gemstones for different letters.
Yes.
And then just, yeah.
That was the Victorian way,
Space
wasn't it?
them out.
Was it Victorian or Edwardian? It was one or the other. Liz, hello, darling. Hello, hello. This weekend has been stuffed full of goodies and it's still not over. I'm loving the deals. It's not over yet. It's not over until I lose my voice, which might be very soon. And apparently, if I lose my voice, we're doing a recreation of the Thursday before I got ill, and we're just, it's pen and paper, it's miming. Sheridan's now saying, do you know how bad I felt about that? In fairness, Sheridan did say, text me when you get back, you're shaky, you don't look very well. And it was a week and a bit later, after being very, very ill and going back and forth to the doctors, they went, oh yeah, it's pneumonia. So, yeah, it was an entertaining few days, so let's not recreate that. 925 sterling silver, bracelet this time. Most of the stock has gone on this one. So get your hands on the matching bracelet ASAP. Because it looks just as fantastic, doesn't it? Again, you don't have to have anything added.
No, just keep it as is.
Now, it's 7 inches. I know that might sound small, but there is always an ability to extend that. If you manage to get a hold of the chain that we sold you yesterday, the 1 metre of sterling silver, you could snip a little bit of that off and make an extender. You might already have chain in your stock that you can make an extender to. If you don't have any and you've got yourself the magnetic clasp, that was 10 millimetres?
10 mil.
So that adds 10 mil to it as well. So you've got the ability to extend it out if you want to.
Yeah, bit of extra chain, a couple of jump rings.
That's
that
it.
can help you.
That is it.
It looks lovely, doesn't it?
It does look beautiful. But there is an ability to extend it if you're thinking 7 inches is not quite big enough. So I would suggest... the chain that most of you managed to get a hold of yesterday. If you didn't manage to get a hold of it, there are some coming through in the next few weeks. Now, are you ready price-wise? Going straight down to the price point on this one. $9.95, which again is fabulous. If you love these kind of prices, just you wait until the next hour, because it is going to get even better. Don't forget, I have got
Dun, dun, dun.
dun, 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 genuine, and I love the fact that we've got this. This is actually Burmese spinel, Burmese red spinel, some of the most sought after spinel, and it is actually going in a clearance, which for me is a little bit what? But it is happening in the next hour, believe it or not, including this, which is going to go in the clearance as well. So the next hour is going to be absolutely bananas. £9.95 for this bracelet though. Laura, well done. Alison, well done. Debbie, well done. Alan, well done. Adele, well done. Anne, congratulations to you, my lovely. Are you going to be naughty? Right. Sheridan says, these are going to go in one auction. You're not going to see these if you don't come in now. She's taking the price down. She is taking the price down. She is not happy that these might come back in another auction. As far as she's concerned, it's coming, it's got to go out. If it's coming and it's new and she's got it, it's going out. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can read the price.
Wow, $7.95.
And half the stock has gone.
Excellent price.
Half the stock has gone. That is a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous price.
That's just, it's such a pretty thing to give as a gift, and even if you haven't got it as the set, just the bracelet on its own would
That's
be
it. You don't. I mean, there is.
Gift. Yeah, together they're beautiful.
But you don't have to have them together.
Best friend gift, just something little, something to say you need cheering up.
See, I like that. Yeah, I like that. You've had a bad day.
Yeah.
Here's a treat.
That's a little treat.
Cost me less than a box of chocolates. Don't say that.
Don't say that bit.
Don't. Oh yeah. By the way, I didn't buy you the box of chocolates. I bought you this because it was cheaper. I've got you a gift.
Yeah.
Got you a nice gift. But you know what? She's not finished. Because Sheridan would very much like you to get the bracelet and the necklace for £20.
Ideal.
So she's got to take an extra 90p off that to make that happen. That's 90p back in your pocket. Not that you can buy much with 90p, but yeah, there you go, £7, 5p.
What can you get for 90p?
It can go towards P&P.
Could, yeah, or one of those nice gold stardust beads earlier.
Oh yeah. So that's the entire set for £20, my lovelies. That is an entire suite of jewellery. Gorgeous Italian 925 sterling silver. Oh yes, it is Italian 925 sterling silver. It even says it. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. I mean, pretty much know when Sheridan comes in tomorrow. Can you see that there? It's probably a little bit too small, isn't it? It just says Italy in that corner. Sheridan's pretty convinced that if she comes in tomorrow, overnight, they're going to have sold out. There's 19 left, so that's probably a guarantee and a given there, isn't it, really?
They're not going to stay around for long.
No. No. Now, I have got more hammer. We're going to keep hammering away.
Yay.
And we've still got the clearance as well. So, believe it or not, we've still got the spinel to come up. We've still got the bracelet back to come up as well. So it's a case of don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be amazing. Sit back, relax, get yourself a brew, and come back and watch us just have mayhem. It's going to be brilliant.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome to JewelleryMaker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with JewelleryMaker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I hope you're enjoying your evening.
This is The Late Show.
We're having a lovely time.
Yes, we are.
And we'd like you to join us in getting hammered some more. So we have just had the hammer down. We have some more hammer houring to do before we go into the clearance. So where are we going to start?
Something sparkly.
That'd be
something
nice.
Pretty.
I take it everything's on my desk here. Just sprayed some perfume and it's really
Eye-watering.
Sheridan, that stuff is strong. Whew. She said, of course it's strong, it's anti-perspirant.
Oh dear.
Thanks, Sheridan. Thanks. Right, we have got the toggle for you, so if you're loving your hammered effect, which you are tonight, 95 sterling silver hammered effect toggle and clasp, 10 by 13, and then the ring, that is the ring, and then the bar is 23 by 5. It's really strong. One piece in total, and again it's got that fantastic effect on it. This time you're getting more of a matte effect than the previous one that we saw earlier. This is not your price. £6.95, fantastic price for a toggle. You're actually getting 1.2 grams of sterling silver in there. And what was it said you were going to do with the previous one? Because could you do the same, even though the circle's smaller?
Yeah, no, the ring would work well as earrings.
Yes.
For the, drop off a shepherd's hook, and the other one for a toggle, for a cufflink. Certainly if you've got a blouse rather than a shirt, because the hole is generally smaller.
That's a good point,
ladies.
yeah. Got a question for you. Do you like the price?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Because you're getting 2 components and a sterling silver.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Would you like it to be different though?
I'm sure it could be...
Squeezed?
Squeezed.
Squeezed. I love the action. The hand action that went with it. Shall we squeeze it then? Squeeze it a little bit more.
Squeezing in process. Oh,
£5.
excellent. Really good price.
£5. It is a lovely price. It really, really is. £4.95 and it's yours. Really easy to get a hold of. 3 ways of doing it. You can either ring the number at the bottom of the screen, 0200 644 655. You can go to the website, which is alltheWsJewelleryMaker.com. That's the way I prefer it. Or you can, if you're very hip and modern,
very good phone,
and have a very good phone, you can tap your app.
Very modern.
Tap that app. So you've got the 3 different ways. The more traditional of ringing in, you've got the internet, and you've got the app. Whichever way you prefer is entirely up to you. The nice thing is you have a possibility of doing all 3. All 3. Well done to Matta, well done to Margaret, well done to Barbara, well done to Chris, well done to Gletcher in County Durham, well done to Wendy, well done to Sabine there as well. Okay. There's so many over there, apparently I'm not going to speak anymore. Apologies for the little pauses. We can do it. We can do it. We can get to the end. There's only 55 minutes, so we can sort this. Right, next.
Oh, look at those. Beautiful, subtle, soft sheen. Yeah, and that, yeah, you could put that with the silver one from earlier as well and have the 2 together. I think that would be stunning.
It really would.
Lovely matte finish. It's more, what do you say, more male, would you, with the matte finish?
Yeah, I like the idea of mixing and matching the 2.
Because men don't always go down the shiny route, do they, with their metals?
No, it's very, very true. Ben, I'm just going to ask you your opinion on this.
Yeah.
So, your opinion, yeah, because we just discussed that either mixing matching the metal, so you could put it with the shinier one, or as a gentleman yourself, would you prefer to go for the matte effect?
I like the matte effect. I mean, I'd just pop it on a chain. It's very rustic, isn't it? You know, when you get the handmade silver, sort of the Mexican silver, and it's like Greek island jewellery.
Oh, I like it, yeah.
When you're perusing the wares, and it looks very handmade. So I just wear it like this, on a chain.
Yeah. So that's a nice effect as well, isn't it? And it can take a long time to get, if you are wanting to hammer it yourself, take a little bit of a while. So it saves the effort there. Saves the effort. Now, I have the connector version to go with that.
Yeah, so you could go down the same route, do like the Greek island feel, the holiday, and have it as a bracelet, just on hemp cord. Nice and simple. And like you say, rustic was a great word.
It would make a lovely set along with the necklace.
That was badly done dubbed there. We attempted it.
Yeah, it was.
I like interviewing you better, it's good. It was good, it was good, it was good. Now, he should be doing £6.95 for that. £6.95. It's a brilliant, brilliant price point. You've got the 925 on the back, and I agree with Ben. Again, it does have that kind of holiday jewellery style. It's got that handmade finished feel to it, which is really lovely. There you go.
Or maybe if you're into like your archaeology.
Yeah.
Because things that get dug up have more that look, don't they? And they have a certain appeal to them to have found something.
Just wondering if you could stain it in some way so you can make it have an aged look. Or even patinaing it.
I guess you can tarnish.
Yeah.
Tarnish it and then just highlight, sanding back some of the highlighted areas. That would show off the hammering a bit more.
Yeah. That'd be really good. Hold those lines on that one. Now, next up... Oh, is it spinel time? Right. I might have to ask you to do that for me.
I'll try and do it dainty.
Thank you.
That's quite difficult, upside down.
Sorry. I can twist it if you want.
I don't want to stab you with my fingernails.
Your nails are amazing, by the way. Right. So, we gave you a challenge, didn't we?
You did.
We gave you part of the most amazing, amazing red spinel strand, and we asked you to turn it into a bracelet, which you have done miraculously well. Miraculously well. Explain what you've done for me.
Okay, so the other part of the challenge was the slider bracelet,
which
I
is coming
haven't
up
used
soon.
before, and it's one of those things on my shopping list because they always sell out really quick. I keep missing it, but they're really nice, and it's linked together with some wire at the moment and a couple of jump rings, and it's as simple as it gets. So if you haven't done any jewellery making before, you could still do this. And the spinel is just beautiful. It's so sparkly and the colour's gorgeous. And it's not a bright in-your-face red, it's such a soft, gorgeous vibe. It's still vibrant, but it's subtle, vibrant.
It really is.
It's not a Christmas tree red.
No.
You know, or a garish colour.
No, that's the beauty of it. And you can see why. I mean, this is known as the Master of Disguise, isn't it? The red spinel. In fact, all spinel is known as the Master of Disguise. The thing about it is, it has such a similarity if it's red to ruby or if it's blue to sapphire, that for years and years and years and years and years, when people didn't know about gemology and about the study of gemstones, they just kind of went, well, it's a ruby then. It's red. Looks like a ruby. It's a ruby. It's ruby. In fact, if you look at the crown jewels, the Black Prince's ruby is not a ruby at all. It's a massive spinel, a massive spinel. And when you look at the sort of locations being important for rubies, one of the most important locations is Burma. This is Burmese spinel. I mean, the finest reds and pinks and orange spinels are often found in Burma because of the massive mix. It's one of the most unusual locations in the world for the geology, and that's the reason it is such a hot pot for the actual gemstones you can get. Sheridan, I'm glad you are. Sheridan's now saying she's nervous about what she's doing to this. The thing is, yes, it's the location we're looking for, but the finest and most sought after colour is red, blood red, and look at the colour that you're getting. Now we're about to show you where this should go, because you're about to get yourself a strand that should never, ever, ever be going in a clearance. But you can't say that to Sheridan, because that's like waving a red flag to a bull. This is where it should be stopping. Okay? Can I just say, someone from Bristol has already multi-bought these. You are so going to love what we're about to do to the price on this. You really are. It is a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic gemstone. So you're about to get an extremely sought after spinel colour. You're about to get it from extremely sought after location. Renowned throughout the world. Burmese spinel is renowned throughout the world. And you're getting something so spectacular, and you're not paying £70 for it. So what you're going to see in a minute is, on your screen, you are going to see the best price that it has previously closed at. So that's the lowest price that it's previously closed at. Oh, has it not? Oh no, Sheridan's saying it's never closed here, so she's going to take it to the best price it's ever been to. Okay, are you ready for this?
Oh. Wow, look at that.
I love the fact, the words that she said to me was, I'm coming out to justify this and take it off your shoulders. You never said I was getting blamed for this. Oh. You never said I was getting blamed for this.
No, you're not. And that's why I'm coming out, because...
Explain.
The thing is, you guys know me. The thing for me is, I think they may have... Honestly, I think there was a pricing error on it, because... I'm going again on the price, but the truth is, I need to shift them all out.
Yeah. So buy,
so it's like,
buy.
It never happened. We're never going to get it back in. Kind of like one of them auctions. But I've come out just to say, if anybody's watching this back, this is not Lara. This is me. I know, Ben. It's just silly.
It's ridiculous.
Right, because this is like, it's not even ridiculously amazing. It's, yeah, it is, but it's never been this low. And I'm going to go again. Help me out. That's what I'm saying. Help me out. Because I work with you. You work with me. This is not Lara's fault to anybody watching in the management team. It's me.
I'm now panicking.
I've never done red spinel at this price. Never. Ever in 15 years.
I was going to say how many years?
Never, ever in 15 years. Ever.
Oh. Oh dear.
Can I just say it's not me. This is not me.
No.
It's not me.
It's in there.
Me. I'm really nervous about this. Ow. I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. I'm not. How many of these do we have in total? We had 70. We're below 50 now. Sheridan says thanks for helping her out. Are you ready? I've got lipstick all over my fingers now because I keep just going. Do get the authenticity sticker. Do get it, because I mean Burma, it's one of the most sought after locations for spinel. Red spinel, one of the most sought after spinels you can get. The gorgeous colour that you're getting with this as well is absolutely fantastic. So good luck. Good luck. I'm actually holding my breath. It's for me, Spinel. It's for me, Spinel. It's for me, Spinel. You do not have to use much of this at all. You do not have to look. I mean, can we just have a look at how much is left of the strand from this section? We've got this, and
we've got quite a lot in there.
You've got this as well. So that in there, this as well, and that's been used. So you could make 2 or 3 of these bracelets. You could make more if you wanted to make the actual bracelet section smaller.
Yeah, you could make that smaller. I've gone quite gem heavy on that part.
Yeah. So how many left? 30. 30 chances remaining on this one, and that's it. But this is the thing. To be able, for me, when I first came here and Red Spinel was on offer, it was such an amazing thing for me to be able to bring it to you. Because I'd only at that point really dealt with Blue Spinel, I'd seen and tested and dealt with Red Spinel when I was doing my course, but Pink Spinel was the most one. Pink and Purple Spinel were the ones that I'd seen the majority of. But to have Red Spinel, oh, Red Spinel, love it. Sheridan, you're looking fabulous. Thank you for the great prices. That's kiss kiss from JB. She's sending them right back. There we are.
There we go.
You're liking that, aren't you? She's got a smile now from ear to ear. She's loving it. She's loving it. Thank you for messaging in on that one. $29.95 is your price. Get yourself the authenticity card. If you're new going, I really want to, but I don't know. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. 30-day money-back guarantee. Get it home. Have a look at it. If you fall in love with it, great, keep it. If you don't love it, send it back.
No quibbles. No one checks out why. It's just up to you entirely.
Yeah.
If it's just doesn't do it for you, send it back.
Yeah.
But I think once you get hold of it, you can fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Just sit there twiddling with it for a while
Yeah.
until you decide what masterpiece you're going to create to use it.
Takes me a long time to figure out what to do with things. Now, they are fab, aren't they? Now I've got 15 left. That's the price that we've got. We're not going to go any lower. I am just now twiddling with it.
Yeah.
But it's the effect. It's stunning. Stunning. She's getting a little bit worried about what she's done there, but it's fine. It's fine. Hold those lines. I'll pass that back to you, my darling. Now, oh, we're doing the bracelet, aren't we? So I'll need it back.
Do you want it back again? I was going to keep it this time.
Say that again, my lovely. On the bracelet. So we're bringing that now. Other part of the bracelet. Okay. So the price is set on this one. It's closed a lot higher. Rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver popcorn chain bracelet with slide ball in fact, and it is 24 centimeters in length. The price you'll see on the screen in a moment is the price that it is going to. It is at the clearance price already. There you go, $12.95. It has closed higher in the past, this particular one. This particular one is actually closed at $17.95 in the past. But it's a clearance. This hour, this entire hour is a clearance. That goes very, very quickly, as you mentioned, didn't you?
Yeah, I've not got myself one yet. And I tuned in earlier today to keep an eye out for it, and I still missed it.
Oh, oh dear. You'll get one. At least you've managed to get to work with one now, so you know what they're like.
And it's lovely, and the way it works just feels really nice and smooth. And so it is easy to do it, and you could do it yourself, you know. It's just, I made it look awkward because I didn't want to get you with the fingernails, but...
No,
the mechanism is clever. It's just really clever.
It's strong and it's sturdy, and it holds its shape with the actual the chain itself, which is brilliant. But it is movable enough to be able to do it yourself. Now, We've only got a small selection of these in the vault. Less than 10 chances, so good luck on that one, my darling. Now I can pass that back.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. We haven't actually got these with us, but if you want to recreate this look, first of all, you'll need the spinel. Second, you'll need the bracelet, but you'll also need the jump rings. We don't have them here in the studio at this moment in time, but they are, let me just hold this one for you. Oh, you got some there. They are plated, it's rose gold coloured plated copper. Now I know it's a sterling silver showcase, but it's the look we're going for on those. And there you go. £2.95 for 200. So yes, it is plated gold over copper, but I would get a hold of these and start your bracelet making with chainmail.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not confident enough to go straight in for the silver,
yeah,
start with the plated. Build up your confidence, you know roughly how many you'll need for each design that you're working on, and then order your sterling silver if that's the way you're more comfortable working.
Absolutely. Hold those lines, my darlings. We don't have very many of those, unfortunately. I'll pass these back. Thank you for that. Now, I do have another size jump ring, and we don't have that here either. No. So, these are bigger. Basically exactly the same as you've just seen. Rose gold coloured, plated, copper open jump rings. 7mm, so the same look, the same shape, bigger. 200 of these available as well. £4.95. £4.95 is your price. Now I know you'd like me to show you them. I don't actually have them, unfortunately, but they were added at the last second, so we haven't had a chance to bring them in. But it's just so you can finish a piece of jewellery if you wanted to go for the rose gold coloured look. So I can give you an idea of what it would look like. A little bit bigger than this. A little bit bigger than this one. Now, if you think about it, 2 packs of these for £10, you could do your Byzantine.
Yeah.
Easily.
That's a really affordable way of doing it.
Yeah. So it's bigger than this. Bigger than this one, but that's the look, that's the colour that you're going to get. There you go. So we're going to pop a minute clock there. And then we'll move this on. Keep adding. Even when that clock has finished, do not panic. You can still get a hold of them. They'll still be on the website, unless they sell out, of course. If they sell out, then that's it. They're gone. And I apologise for that.
Yeah. Need to book out quick if you want them.
Oh, yes. So you've got a great look, great colour to it. It works fantastically well with red gemstones, pink gemstones, purple as well.
I'd like it with kunzite.
Yeah, kunzite would be fantastic actually. But that's the effect that you're going to get. It does look, it works really nicely, even though it's gold coloured, rose gold colour over copper. It still works really nicely with the colour of the actual silver bracelet. Hold those lines, my lovelies, hold those lines. So I'll pass that to you. Now, to finish off, what's my head pins? It's going.
Head pins are wonderful things. Very useful. Just about every project you can think of, you can use head pins.
I always run out of head pins.
Yeah.
Do always run out of head pins. Head pins and eye pins. I get eye pins because I like the ease of only having to do one side, in fairness. Rose gold plated, 95 sterling silver. Ball head pins. You're going to be getting 10 of them in a pack. And they are 0.6 mil in the gauge. So you are getting 10 for £5.45. Brilliant.
Oh dear.
Excuse me.
Careful.
Not actually that one. So this is not, the item I've got in my hand at the moment, it's not actually the exact same one as you're seeing on the screen, but again, it will give you an idea of what you will be getting. So it is a head pin, which has the ball on the end, and it will be that colour. So it's a rose gold plated 925 sterling silver.
Yeah. So if you're doing earrings, that's a great way to start.
Yep.
You've got your stopper on the bottom, effectively.
Yep.
Stack your jewellery up, your beads, your gemstones, your spacers, your tubes, and then just do a little wrap loop at the top, or just a simple loop, and then pop it onto your ear hook, and then you've got a pair of earrings going. Another way nice to use them is if you want like a bubble bracelet style.
Nice.
And then you've obviously got your stopper, just one gemstone, and then a little loop, and then onto your charm bracelet, if that's how you're starting it. And they build up really quickly and easily. You haven't got to worry about your gemstones falling off.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice and secure.
Yeah, brilliant. Hi Margaret, we did get your message, thank you. There is a limited amount of these available in this particular auction. So if you do want to get more, add them while you can.
It's a good thing to keep in your stash at all times.
Yeah, I run out really quickly.
Yeah.
It's never enough. There's never enough.
No.
Which is a pain, really, because you just keep thinking, oh no, that'll be enough. One pack will do. That'll be fine.
You get through them really quick once you're having a day of just making earrings. If you're having a great day making earrings, you get through those really quick.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, I've got to wait till I get some more in now.
That's the frustrating thing, isn't it? That is the frustrating thing.
If you're in the zone of creating, you just want to keep going and going.
Yeah.
So you don't want to run out of your basic parts.
Yeah. So hold the lines on that one. We're going to move on from it. I'll pass that one back to you. Thank you, darling. Now, it's going to go. I know that we said we were done with sort of findings and things, but we still have to add finishing touches. And I did say I was going to be finished with the rose gold, but he's pretty. He's pretty. And you kind of need these, don't you, really? Because they double up really nicely as spacer beads as well.
Yeah, exactly. Just squish them together gently, you don't want to ruin them. And you've got a nice little spacer in between your beads. But ultimately, they're there to finish off your jewellery, so you don't see your squished crimp tubes that are holding everything together. This is a decorative way to finish it off. But if you fancied a bit of a hammered look with them,
okay,
I think if you just carried on gently going around with your crimping tool all the way round, you would achieve a bit of a hammered look. So if you didn't have hammered cover findings, which I don't know if you can get, you could at least get somewhere close to matching the rest of your jewellery.
That'd be a really good idea. So are you ready? $7.95 is not your price. Rose gold plated, sterling silver crimp bead covers, 20 pieces in total. £5.75. £5.75. You are actually going to be getting yourself 2.4 grams of sterling silver in that, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You've got a beautiful look. You can double it up as beads if you want to. I love the idea of the hammered effect. That would be fantastic to try. And at this kind of price point, you can.
Yep.
You may be a little bit worried about, oh, it's sterling silver. I don't want to attempt it for it to go wrong. But actually, at £5.75. That is phenomenal. Now we're just going to go to a very short break and then we'll be back with more amazing clearance items.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to JewelleryMaker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Now, I'm really sorry that we went to that. My voice is just holding on at the moment. I think I was a little bit optimistic about how all right it was going to be. So thank you for bearing with me. I really do appreciate that. If there are little pauses and gaps in between, it'll be me taking a little bit of a drink of water. I've got my water here, so we should make it. We should make it. So I have got a skull. A cubic zirconia skull, 925 sterling silver with black cubic zirconia, and this is your lowest ever price. It's clearance, so it's not going to be your price point. Not today. You've got one item. You've got the beautiful black cubic zirconia on the top. Now, can I show you what's coming up next? Because it'll go beautifully with it. It is a match made in heaven, basically. Dee, dee, dee. Parent skull, little skull. And you get 3 of them. So they're coming up next. So price on the screen for you now, £9.95. That is an amazing price, and that is a huge skull.
It's a whopper.
It is a whopper.
A real statement, isn't it?
Cool, blimey. That's a statement and then some. Can you just hold it against the neckline so you can get a little bit of an idea of how big he is? I'm saying he, it might be a she, who knows? That's brilliant. It's huge. Yvonne, hello. She says, thank you, Sheridan, for the red spinel. I have lots of the other colours, but could never afford red. Brilliant. I'm so excited. Thank you. You're more than welcome. Sheridan says you're more than welcome as well. Now, she would like to see, this is a request from her, she would like to see something in the Wall of Fame from you with the red spinel. Can you do that? Is that a deal? That's a deal. You can take as long as you want, that's fine. You don't have to cut the strand straight away. Or you can always say no to her, there is that. Not many of us say no to her. And she just went, what? You might be the only person who said no, to be fair. Now, I have got the little bitty ones, the little itty ditty ones.
Yeah,
now,
they're cute, aren't they?
They are 3 connectors. Super cute. Are you thinking earrings?
Oh yeah. You could have 3 in a row, couldn't you?
That's what I was thinking.
Just go for something completely different in the other ear.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Best deal ever, of course, with it being a clearance. 925 sterling silver, cubic zirconia, black cubic zirconia as well. Size-wise, it's 11 by 7 mil, 3 in a pack. was going to say £12.95, that's not right. £9.95 is your price. So again, if you've never tried this before, you're thinking that's exactly what I want to get me started, or that would look fabulous on ... 0800 644 655 is the number to be dialing.
You could put them into a ring, couldn't you?
You could. There's quite a lot of designers using skulls at the moment. Alexander McQueen is using skulls in base metal as well, for 3 figures. And you've also got Thomas Sabo uses skulls as well. There is lots of different designers using them. They're fabulous. Links of London do as well. They all have fabulous designs. So if you want to have that high-end feel in a creation of your own, this would be a lovely way of doing it, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm going to ask a question actually. So how do you feel? How do you feel? We've had clearance over the last 2 nights. How do you feel about clearance in the last hour on a regular basis? How do you feel about how it's been over the last 2 nights? Let us know. Let us know. Do you like the clearance in the last hour? Do you want to keep it so clearance is just at different points throughout? Or do you want to have a regular it being there? No pressure. Message in 60777. It's always good to get feedback. Because we have had clearance over the last 2 nights. It'd be nice to know what you think. Now, I've got a skull bracelet. Now, I've got both the rose gold colour and the gold colour. So I'm going to show you both at the same time so you can decide which one you like better. Or go for both of them. These are brilliant, aren't they?
Cool. I've not seen these.
Now I'm going to start off with this one here. I'm going to call him Henry. Henry and Henrietta. You can name yours whatever you would like to. But here he is. Gold-plated 925 sterling silver. Really? Why not? Okay. Sheridan's just said something I've never heard her say before, which is why I said why not, and that I said rather you don't buy this at this price. It's a lot lower than she should have gone, basically. Yeah, a lot lower. Sheridan is not a good girl at this moment in time. She is.
Yes, she is.
She is for us, isn't she?
She's a very good girl.
She is for us. For us, it's a fantastic benefit because we're getting really low prices. You are a good girl.
The best girl.
We love you, Sheridan. Keep it up.
So we've got this one, which is Henrietta. I've named them. You can name them what you want. Just been told it's not. Oh, of course they are. The vacuum cleaner names, aren't they? Right, we'll change the names.
Glenn and Glenda.
Glenn and Glenda, done.
Aww.
This is Glenda.
I was going to go for bones, but then what would you do for the female?
You've just broke me now, that's it. Rose gold plated, 925 sterling silver. This one, what we're calling this one? Georgina. This one's beautiful, isn't it? Both of them are, but I love the rose gold effect. It is fantastic. And you are loving this one. You really are. Again, Sheridan would prefer you not to buy this item at the price it is on the screen. And she's told me where she's taken it to in comparison to what it should be, and yeah, you're getting a good deal. You're getting a very, very good deal. So we're liking the feedback as well in regard to our question. Karen, Michelle, thank you for that. Well done as well to all of you who managed to get a hold of this. Beautiful look. Hold those lines. Hold those lines. Now, I've got some floating hearts for you. You still haven't had a song for magnetic yet. Does anyone have a song for magnetic? Does anyone think of a song that's got...
No. Can't think of anything.
No, can't think of one myself. So we're going to start off, okay, so it's both the same design. One of them is silver, one of them is gold colour. So this is the 925 sterling silver one. It's got cubic zirconia. It has closed here. I'm holding it on the bail as well. So if I just show you the side, the bail actually goes through this part. So it's made to sit at an angle, like that. Are you ready for your clearance price? $8.95.
That's lovely, isn't it, for a pendant?
Yeah. Yeah. How do you get it though is the question. If you've never bought from us before, that might be the first thing you're thinking. I love it, I want it, but how? 0800 644 655 is a free phone number. So that's one of the most convenient ways of doing it. Another convenient way is on the website, which is all the W's, JewelleryMaker.com. And for even more convenience and portability, we have got an app. We have got an app, so you can, if you have a smartphone, go to the App Store, download, and then tap your app. So there's lots of different ways of doing it.
You can do it while you're out with someone and they don't know. Just carry on doing your shopping while you're on a date or something that's not maybe going so well. Just do your shopping. Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Having a great evening, thank you.
Yep. Oh dear. That is genius.
Not that I would do such a thing, but
just if you ever see someone doing that, they might be tapping the app. So £8.95 is your price. Helen, well done. Lee, well done. Sorry, Lee Sharon, well done. Sabine, well done. You got 3 of those. They are gorgeous. Now, I've got the gold version. Have a look at this. So this is gold plated. I say gold coloured, it is actually gold plated. Gold plated 925 sterling silver floating heart. And it's 13mm in size. So it's exactly the same as the previous one. And it's closed here before. It's exactly the same, but you've got the gold plating on it. If I turn it round there as well so you can see. Okay. Sorry, the pause there was not for a drink, that was for me listening to Sheridan. She's just said, controversial I know, it's got gold plating. Gold plating should cost more than the silver one, but she's going to match the price. She screamed clearance in my ear, followed by don't say that because of my voice. So Ben.
Yes.
You can shout clearance if you like.
Clearance!
£14.95 is not your price. Sabine, can I just say, you've got a beautiful, beautiful collection tonight. You really have. You've done yourself proud. And at those kind of prices as well, you must be over the moon. £8.95. It's matched the price of the sterling silver one. No, you must be really pleased with that. I'd like it as a ring, actually.
I just think that it would be a lovely gift for like a special auntie or something.
Shandy says, Jessie J did a song called Magnet. Not a big hit though. I don't mind. Do you know what? I do not mind. I do not mind. It's you've still got to learn the song. You've still got to sing it.
Don't know if she knows that one.
She doesn't. She says she's too old for it. I disagree. Thank you for sending that in. I don't know the song, but...
No.
Oh dear. Well, she's just sang It's Not About the Money to me and said it clearly isn't on my shift because it's clearance. Right, what we got next? We've got Thulite. This is fabulous. Do you like tanzanite?
Yes.
Yeah. Tanzanite's a zoisite.
Yes.
Do you like the colour pink?
Yes.
Well, this is pink and it's from the same family as tanzanite.
Ooh.
This is such a beautiful gemstone. If you've never seen it before, so you're thinking of tanzanite. Tanzanite comes from a family called zoisite, and it's the blue variety. Thulite is the pink variety. And you often get thulite in with the matrix, which is why you've got the different elements coming through it. You've got these beautiful pinks coming through as well, which just makes it so wonderful because it's completely the opposite of what you would expect tanzanite to be. It's so far from. As Sheridan quite happily sang in my ear, it's the cousin of tanzanite. It's the cousin of tanzanite. And the beauty is, take a look at all of those colours. And aren't we loving the terra jasper at the moment? Now, the colours in the terra jasper are dyed, aren't they? This is not. Yet look at the patterning effect that you're getting. Look at the colours that you're getting in it. It's stunning, isn't it?
It's making me think of raspberry ripple ice cream.
Yeah. So I'm just going to ask a question of you, my lovely, because as far as I know, it's not treated. So I'm just double checking that. Au naturale. So the nice thing for me is, you've just said it looks like raspberry ripple ice cream, right? Unlike its cousin, tanzanite doesn't always come out of the ground blue. In fact, the majority of tanzanite actually has to be heated. It's normally a brown colour. Tanzanite is originally brown until it's heated and then it turns the blue. Unless it's dug from a lot deeper in the ground where it's hotter, and only then do you get the more natural blues coming out of it. So this comes out of the ground naturally, this colour. No treatment to it, no need to heat it. It's this beautiful naturally.
It's
Like
gorgeous,
that.
isn't it?
Can you imagine going up to a rock and seeing it looking like raspberry ripple ice cream?
Yeah. You'd think someone had coloured it in, probably, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
It'd
you
be like
would.
Amazing.
You absolutely would. But isn't it? I mean, what would you do if I gave you this?
Oh, and actually, I would do similar to what I've done with my kyanite and my kunzite.
Can we just have a quick look at the bracelets that have been
I know they've been on before.
I'm about to twist your arm in the wrong direction, so I'm sorry. I'm moving my hand away.
I'll squeak. But just do the same and have them lined up with them, because they would go quite nicely.
Really would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The colours go well with those, don't they?
Really, really
I might just
is
have to
beautiful.
have a strand of that if I get home in time.
Oh. It should be £26.95. It's brilliant in every single way. However, I've got this lovely lady sitting to the next of me. Oh goodness me, it's been a long night. To the next of me. We're sticking with that. To the next of me, wringing her hands together, which I am assuming means you want me to squeeze more out.
Yeah, just a little bit, and then I can buy it later. And everyone else gets to buy it.
Sheridan.
And we all get to enjoy it.
This lady is brilliant. Can I just say, after this auction, we'll bring the messages in about magnetic. You've got answers. I love it. I love it. Right. We're ringing it.
Yay.
£19.95 for natural thulite. It's really rare to get it. It's very unusual. We see tanzanite a lot more. I know tanzanite is now getting more and more difficult to get a hold of, but it's not something people know very well. It's beautiful in every single way. Sheridan, Adele, Pump Up the Volume by Mars includes the words magnetic throughout the song. Love you. Brilliant. Love you. Sheridan said, I don't know that. Well, you do now. Yeah.
It's a lot of hand gestures, like, what was that about?
So Joe doesn't have an earpiece, so Joe's not hearing what Sheridan's saying. Sheridan's doing a lot of this. She basically said, if it's a nursery rhyme, it would have been fine.
Right.
She doesn't know most of these songs. Simon says Tom O'Dell had done a song called Magnetised.
Ooh.
I have to say I don't know who Tom Odell is. From your look, you don't
I'm not
either.
convinced I know who it is. I'm sort of like, you know, Irish, country-ish. No, maybe completely wrong.
I have no idea. No idea.
Ooh, text in if you know.
Text in if you know. We should really have got a live singing, shouldn't we? And got you to sing down the phone line to us. That's what we should have done. Hold those lines on this one, my darling. Do we have time to squeeze more in? Oh, I've got two things. I've got butterflies and I've got butterfly backs.
Yay.
This is my last auction for you, my darlings. It is, oh, the backs, yes. Rose gold, butterfly backs. So I have no idea where you would find these if you weren't going to get them from here. But how many times do you lose your butterfly backs? How many times have you lost your earrings because you've lost your butterfly backs? How many times have you kind of gone, oh, might want to mix up the colours actually? Butterfly backs are an essential for anybody who has pierced ears, whether you're a jewellery maker or not. Now, Sheridan's looking at the moment at one website for butterfly backs and she's looking at one pair. You're actually getting 50 pieces here, so that's 25 pairs. Do you want to know how much it is for that one pair? £2.95. You're getting 50 pieces, so that's 25 pairs here.
And you do lose them.
You do.
It's so easy.
That would be £73 if you were to buy them individually at that site.
Yeah.
And £10.95 is still not your price. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Are you ready? £7.95 for 25 pairs of butterfly. You might not need a pair, you might just need one here and there, but you've got them, which is brilliant.
Yeah. You can glue them on the back of a capuchon as well.
Yes.
Or nuggets.
Yes.
And then thread your cord through it and you've got it as a bail.
As a bail.
Almost, yeah.
Now, believe it or not, we've got 30 seconds before the end of this, so I'm going to say check your baskets out as soon as you can and good luck. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
When are you back again?
On the 22nd, I think.
22nd.
Next week.
So make sure you're watching on the 22nd. I don't know when I'll be back, but hopefully it'll be very soon. Sheridan will be back with you tomorrow, I believe. No? Soon. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us. Check your baskets out and love to each and every single one of you. Good night.
Good night.
Mwah.